And what's good, everyone? Welcome in. Glad to have you guys back in the stream once again tonight here on Behind Your Basketball, covering play-by-play. It's game number 3 of the NBA Finals tonight. The series has switched over to Boston. First game hosted in the NBA Finals since 2010 for the Boston Celtics here at the TD Garden. The series tied 1 apiece between these two teams. We'll see if Boston can bounce back. They've been doing it every single game throughout the playoffs, bouncing back after a loss for the Celtics. And they haven't lost back-to-back games since late March. So another chance to see if they can capitalize and go up 2-1 in the series tonight. Golden State big winners on Sunday, 107-88. The Warriors showed up. The Celtics did not. Draymond Green bringing the energy on the floor since the opening tip on Sunday. Just transfer that over all throughout the whole matchup, and the Celtics got knocked down. They just could not respond. Right back up. Turnovers. A lot of missed shots in the paint, 2-2 problem spots in a big way for the Celtics in the last game, trying to bounce back from it. Welcome in, everybody. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much, all, for joining in once again tonight, being a part here. Going to tip off in around 15 minutes, I believe, around the 9:09 tip as we start the pregame off a little earlier. Wild Bill, Romer, Jack, Bradley, Consuelo, Jackways, Eastons, Andrew, welcome to the stream. Hey, thanks so much, man. No problem. Welcome in, Kelly. Glad to have you back in from Houston for Wild Bill. Let's go, everybody. Hit us up in the chat. Who do you guys got tonight? Celtics or Warriors? Huge game number 3. Whoever wins this one going to take control of the series. Boston hosting Game 4 on Friday before the series switches back to Golden State for Game 5 on Monday. Ralph Ramey, welcome to the channel once again. Big key for the Celtics. They have to limit Golden State in the third quarter. That's been a problem spot for the Celtics throughout the 2 games in the series. Golden State exploding in the third quarter, making their adjustments right after halftime, outscoring Boston in a big way in the third through these 2 games so far in the playoffs. And turnovers, points in the paint, a lot of problem spots for the Celtics in the last game, trying to clean it up. 19 turnovers, leading to 33 points off of those turnovers by Golden State. Celtics as well, they just could not finish into the paint. Shot the ball just 35% from 2-point range. That number has to go up. 50 plus words, looking for 60 tonight in this game if they want to pull it off. That is way low than what they have done, as Golden State outscored the Celtics in the paint 40-24. It's the worst game throughout the whole playoffs by Boston. So looking to bounce back in a big way tonight. It's their biggest loss that they've had since February 28th at Indiana. Lost by 21, 128-107. They lost by 19 on Sunday. D-Wade with a dono. Let's get that dono hype out on the stream for my man D-Wade. Appreciate it, brother. Oh, Harker, welcome in to Steve. Glad to have you back in from the Philippines. Got Jamaica on the stream. Billy, welcome in. Ronaldo, thanks so much for joining in from the Philippines. Let's go, everybody. Mandel, welcome on board. Huge game tonight. Starters for the Celtics have to show up. That includes Marcus Smart. Just 2 points, 1 of 6 shooting for Marcus Smart. Looking to bounce back in a big way. He wants to be the number 3 option for this team. He has to be a great one and step up. And whenever he steps up, good things happen. Whenever he struggles to score, bad things happen for the Celtics. Marcus Smart, the key to this team. 7-0 in the playoffs when Marcus Smart scores 18 points or greater. Just 4-6 in the playoffs, though, when Marcus Smart is held to 16 points or fewer. As, yeah, this crowd is wild here. Right behind the NBA countdown. They get the Celtics crowd outside. They're outside the court side. And, man, tickets going for a hot commodity. I think lowest price tickets like $750 for this game, for any of the playoff games tonight. Michael, thanks so much for joining in. Larry, welcome back on the stream. Brian, welcome on board. Let's go, everybody. Got a good one tonight here, folks. And that includes the turnover issues by Smart. 5 turnovers, just 1 made field goal in the last game. Has to be a ton better. Also, Al Horford only had 2 points, and Rob Williams only had 2 points. So that's 3 starters with just 2 points. Everybody needs to chip in tonight for the Celtics if they want to take that one, because this game, because it's inexcusable that they had 3 starters that scored 2 points each. That horrendous game that they played. So you know that tonight they're going to be ready. They were just not ready whatsoever on Sunday night. as Golden State brought the physicality to the Celtics, and they had no physicality in the last game. Steph Curry, if Golden State does win the championship, that finals MVP is going to go to Steph Curry. Right now, he is balling out big time. 31.5 points per game. He's averaging 46% from three. And this is with Klay Thompson struggling from the floor. Golden State winning by 19 despite Klay shooting just 4 of 19. He was getting shots up. He was getting shots up with the reserves, and he was still struggling on the floor for Klay Thompson. So he has not been in a rhythm. So we'll see if Boston can take advantage of that if Klay still stays cold, because he has been cold throughout the series so far, first 2 games. Jordan Poole, first game he was cold, and in the second half of game 2, he showed up. He had that half-court buzzer beater, and that was the called game at the end of the third. Oh, yeah, man, I'm pumped up for this one. Yeah, hopefully Al Horford's going to have a great night tonight. Hopefully he can bounce back. Just wasn't aggressive in the last game for Al Horford. He only took 4 shots. Give credit, though, to Golden State's defense. They shut down the Celtics constantly in the last game. So I got to give them credit. They really stepped up their defense. Boston held to 24 assists in the last game. 33 assists they had in game number 1. Tatum had 13 of those assists in game 1. That was a career high by Tatum. But, yeah, the ball just wasn't moving for Boston. That's another key that the Celtics have to look to start to do early and often in this game, is get the ball out quickly tonight. Because when they have more assists, it means usually more victories, what it has been. And when the Celtics have had 25 assists or greater, they have an 8-1 record in the playoffs. If they're held to 24 assists or less, like they were in the last game, they only have a record of 5-6. So that's a big key for the Celtics, is early on how they're moving the basketball, and if they can keep on moving it, find the open man out on the floor. Ace, welcome in. Yeah, hopefully a great game tonight. Johnny, welcome back on the channel. If you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We're going to tip off, I believe, in around 10 minutes. Celtics come in as the favorites tonight. 3.5 point favorites for Boston. It's also been a while since Golden State's played a road game. They closed out Dallas in 5, and that was on their home floor. So it's been quite a bit of time since they played a game, which was at Dallas in Game 4. So you have to go all the way back to May 24th. That was the last time that Golden State had played a road game, was May 24th at Dallas. It's been a while for the Celtics, too, with a home game, because Miami was the host for Game 7, May 27th. So it's been Celtics last played at the TD Garden May 27, May 24 for Golden State with their last road game. And Boston wants to bounce back and give their fans a W here at home. They lost the last game. They should have closed it out in 6 against Miami. A lot of people counted out the Heat in that game, and the Heat won. They forced the Game 7. What's good, Malika? Welcome back to the stream. Charles, Daniel, welcome aboard, everybody. I go Derek White for 6-man. He's been great. Yeah, Derek White lately has been great. He's got to keep it up. Game 7 against the Bucks, that was Grant Williams who had that incredible game for Grant Williams. So he was the 6th man in that game. So Rob Williams is starting tonight. So everybody is good to go for the Celtics tonight. Nobody's out. One player listed out for Golden State. That is James Wiseman. So starting 5 looks like this tonight for the Boston Celtics. Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, and Rob Williams will get the start. He was listed questionable on the injury report. Only player listed questionable, but he's good to go tonight in the starting 5 for Rob Williams. We'll see if he can impact the game tonight here, because he did in a big way in Game 5 against Miami. He was jumping up and down, forcing a ton of bricks by the Heat in that game. Golden State with their starting 5 tonight: Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, and Kevon Looney. The woman, welcome back to the stream. No Noi, welcome on board. Mikey, thanks so much for joining in. Golden State outscoring Boston 73-38 in the third quarter. That is almost double what the Celtics have in the third quarter. If Boston wants to take this game, they need to make some big-time adjustments after halftime and hang in there with the Warriors tonight, because it was their fourth quarter that was able to win them game number 1. And they just did not have an explosive fourth quarter. They could not get anything going in the third quarter, and Golden State just outscored them by a mile. It's a 2-point game at halftime in the last game. Hey, thanks so much, Ralph. Appreciate it, man. And also for Boston, 16-plus turnovers. They have an 0-5 record in the playoffs. That's the big key here. All you have to do is just take care of the basketball, and you'll win games for the Celtics. If you don't take care of the basketball, most likely will result in an L. And that's the thing that everybody on the channel here, for us Celtics fans, were just obviously frustrated with. It's just terrible turnovers. It was basically Tatum and Smart, the two main turnover problems in the last game for them. Ballybag, welcome to the channel here. Showtime, thanks so much for joining in. Kevin, welcome on board. I had macaroni and hamburger today. Roy, thanks so much for joining in. Hey, thanks so much, Mikey. Appreciate it, man. Going to tip off in around 6 minutes, I believe. We're looking at a 9:09 tip-off, so we're going to tip off in a couple minutes. Celtics, 3.5-point favorites on the line. Over-under set at 214 tonight. Big game here to take control of the series. Boston just one game northwards of 500 on their home floor. They've been the road winners throughout the majority of these playoff games, but Boston just 5-4 in their home court. They fall in good territory, though, with Golden State's road woes throughout the playoffs. Golden State is a record just 3-4 on the road, and they haven't played a road game since May 24th. So this is crucial, especially for the Celtics. Lupe, thanks so much for joining in. Lisa, welcome in from Canada. Nixon, glad to have you guys in the channel. Layden, welcome on board. Gonna get going in a couple moments. Hit us up in the chat where you guys are from out here. Got a lot of great supporters from the Philippines. Welcome in, Joanne. Droney, welcome in. But a lot of great supporters out here, numerous international countries, which is awesome, seeing the community, the channel grow, which is always great. Yeah, no problem, and enjoy the rest of your night with your family there, Bradley. Compton, welcome to the stream, man. Yo, once again, you guys usually, when I do these streams, 99.9% of the time, I usually wear a hat when I cover these streams, but I had said for the finals, no cap, so here I am once again tonight. No cap for you guys. Enjoying the finals, getting to call a great game, hopefully, tonight. Going down here in a little bit from Williamsport. Yeah, never been to Williamsport. I heard it's really nice, though. Nonoy from the Philippines. We got Puerto Rico, Guyana. Awesome. From Kenya, we got Lee on the channel. Blue Ridge Mountains, there we go. Christian, welcome in. Thanks so much, man, for joining in. There was a lot of pick and roll action. That's how Golden State adjusted in the last game. They were doing a ton of pick and roll action for them, which hadn't been all that usual this season. So that's how they were able to adjust, and they got a bunch of threes. They made 15 threes. Also, the Celtics made 15 threes, but just the 2-point shot attempts were a big difference. 2-point shot makes were a big difference in the paint, because Boston was only limited to 35% shooting for 2-point shots. Aldo's pretty good. Yeah, me and my girlfriend go hiking a lot. There's like a lot of great hiking spots where we are. So Probably a lot more hiking. We also go for picnics out in the park quite a bit. Go swimming out in the pool. Always good. Not a big fan of like crowded swimming pools. That's the only thing. Where I'm from, it's more like because I'm close to a bunch of beaches or so. So beaches are really nice. We got tons of beaches. I'm like an hour away from Cape Cod. I'm close by to Rhode Island. We got like a lot of beaches out over here from Southeast Mass. Hawkeye Nation, thanks so much for joining in, man. Joe Sell, welcome in. Yeah, the Heat almost got the Celtics. If they had 2 more minutes of basketball, if they played a 50-minute game, I bet you the Heat would have won that one because the Celtics almost blew it on that Game 7. Yeah, Ime Udoka, what's been the difference is that the majority of the players that played in the 7-game series in the Eastern Conference Finals back in 2017 versus LeBron, the majority of those players are still on the Celtics team with their main guys. Tatum, Brown, Smart, Horford, like their main players. It was just the difference between Brad Stevens and Ime Udoka is that Ime Udoka has been able to get a hold of these guys through holding them accountable. He's been able to touch into a part that Brad Stevens was never able to tap in before. So we're going to tip off in just a moment. Celtics will go in their home white jerseys tonight. Green numbers, green letters. And Golden State will go in the black uniforms tonight. Yellow numbers, yellow letters, with a logo out in the front. We're about to tip off in just a moment. Right to left for the Celtics. Rob Williams is on the floor with Kevon Looney at the midcourt circle as we are underway, and Golden State controls the opening tip as they will go left to right on the court for Golden State. Starting fives look like this tonight for the visiting Warriors. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, Kevon Looney. Bounce pass down low, it goes to Looney. Defended double team, puts it up and gets it to go. That's good for 2 for a quick bucket by Looney. Good defense by the Celtics, but Looney just puts one up and it gets the benefit around the rim and in. Starting 5 tonight for the Celtics. Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, Rob Williams. Here's a 3 at the wing. Jaylen Brown sinks it down. That's good. Splash from the outside. Big 3 to start things off for JB. 40 seconds through second possession for Golden State. Thompson shot just 4 of 19 in the last game. He struggled even with the reserves on the floor in the fourth quarter. Gives it out to the top. Green swings it out to the wing. Klay shoots the 3. That's off the back rim. No good. Tatum comes out with a defensive rebound. Tatum looks to push it. Tatum going downhill. Attacks. Stripped and fouled. Attacking Looney. Clock will stop with 11:03. And Tatum's got a stinger again in his right shoulder. He's going to stay in the game, of course, but he's going to stinger right now on his right shoulder, attacking downhill on Looney. We saw that late in the series against Miami. Or actually, it was that Game 3 against Miami, but Tatum's going to have to play through it tonight. Not a good sign here by Tatum, but it's going to be an opportunity for him to keep it under control, be tough, and if his shot's not dropping, again, play make. Make some great decisions on the floor. Play make for your teammates if your shot can't drop. Yeah, we see his shoulder, the right shoulder. Stinger back in Game 3 when they had that bad loss against Miami. When he went down. Just over 2 weeks ago. James, thanks so much for joining in. Mark, welcome to the stream. First shot, no good. Tatum missed the free throw. Yeah, based on that shot, looks like his shoulder's bothering him a little bit. Gonna need him as much as possible. Made 6 threes in the last game. Had 28 points, a team high, and they just could not win. He was great in the last game. Means everybody's gonna have to step up. Tatum, second free throw coming up at the line. That's good. And Tatum's still stretching out that shoulder. We saw that in the last series with Luka as well. Early on against Golden State, had a bit of a stinger in his right shoulder as well. Golden State with a possession, right elbow Curry. Moves it out to the right corner. Wiggins takes a 3. Tough one. No good. Skipped around the rim and out. Nice defense so far by the Celtics. Jaylen Brown has the ball. Dribbles to the top of the free throw circle. Back out to the top of the key. Jaylen Brown's made a lone bucket so far tonight. Brown crossover. Swings it out to the wing. Got to get Horford involved early. Takes the 3. He's got it. Al Horford, money on the perimeter triple. That goes down. Celtics up 7-2. 10.5 left to go in the first. Right baseline dribble. Curry floats up a runner off the side of the rim. No good. Great defense by Rod Williams as Al Horford comes up with a defensive rebound. Horford towards his right, hands it off to Brown. Sets the pick for him. Brown dribbles back out to the top of the key. Brown will slow it down. 10:15 left to go in the game clock. Brown crossover dribble. Swings it out to the corner. Tatum. Open three in the air. Missed off the rim. Offensive rebound. Rod Williams stripped. Loose ball. Pokes it over to Horford to save it. Out to the corner goes Brown. Three. Got it. He's money. Jaylen Brown makes his second three in the night. Celtics up 10-2. 2 minutes through. 10 points on the board for Boston. Moving the ball around just like that for the Celtics. Thompson. Top of the key. Making 3 threes from the perimeter right out of the get-go for Boston. Looney moves it back out to the top. Wiggins. Step back jumper. 17-footer. Good. What a start to this game. Tempo keeps on going. Amanda, David, Deadhead Betty, welcome in. Thanks so much for joining in from Greece here as well. Got a great supporter from Greece. Out to the top, Jaylen Brown. Looking for a big game. He can go off at any moment. Swings out to the corner, Tatum. No look past to Horford. A whistle blows inside, and Curry picks up a reach and foul. Game clock will stop with 9:22 left to go in the first. Celtics will get the inbound. If you guys are doing the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate it all for watching. Smart backs his way in the post on Looney, dribbles back out to the left corner. Smart 101, step back three in the air, missed off the rim. Big offensive rebound, though, by Horford. Another chance for Boston. Horford moves on top. Tatum dribbles, drives, right down the lane inside. He scores with a right-handed layup by Jason Tatum. Taking it right to the rim for his first basket of the night. 9 minutes left to go in the first. Thompson forces up a shot, missed around the rim, no good. Defensive rebound pulled down by Rod Williams. Celtics setting the tone, setting the energy early on. Brown making 2 threes, backs his way on Curry. Brown lowers the shoulder, though. That's an offensive foul. Turnover by Boston, their first turnover of the game. Fans not happy about the call right there, but Jaylen Brown lowers the shoulder right into Steph Curry in the paint. I like what Boston's trying to do. Steph Curry with one foul, Kevon Looney with one personal foul as well. They're trying to attack Steph Curry and take him out of the game early, but Jaylen Brown pushed off with the shoulder that time, got called for offensive. 8:40 left to go in the first. Golden State gets possession. Steve, Mario, Frank, Tyrone, Joe, thanks so much for joining in. There's a 3. That is good from the outside by Golden State, as that is Curry who makes it as he's on the board for the first time tonight. Horford made a 3 early on. Bounce pass now to Smart at the right elbow. Jab step on Curry. Backs his way. Low right block. Smart. Turn around. Mid-range. Got it. That's good for 2 by Marcus Smart. Good to see Marcus Smart get a shot in early. He's the key if he goes off for the Celtics. Usually good things happen when he becomes the number 3 scorer in the team. Missed corner 3 by Golden State. Derek White tries to save it. Got knocked out of bounds with it, though. Working on Looney. The clock will stop with 8:05. It will stay Golden State ball. Yeah, great supporters out on the stream from the Bahamas. Vegas, welcome in, man. Boyette, welcome to the stream. Celtics setting the tone early. 8:05 left to go in the first. It will be an inbound for Golden State's offense. Green, far side of the floor. Looking to pass it off. Moves over to Looney. Top of the free throw circle. Looney hands it off to Curry. Curry dribbles up. Swings it out to the corner. Green. Handoff. Thompson. Corner 3. Missed off the back rim again. Another brick by Klay Thompson. Curry has the ball. Bounce past Looney. Swings it outside to Wiggins. Shoots the 3. That's way off the mark. No good. And the Celtics come up with a defensive rebound. BGR, welcome back in. Boston, 5 for 7 from the floor. Golden State just 30%, 3 for 10. Smart dribbles, attacks, floats it up off the rim, no good. Had a good opportunity to do so, but just couldn't convert. Golden State with a rebound. Thompson attacking, lost the ball, tipped to the perimeter where Curry comes up with it. Gives it over to Looney. Looney dribbles down the lane. Swings it outside to the wing. Wiggins turns the corner, floats up one. Heavy contact, and that will be an offensive foul. Jaylen Brown right back, takes the charge as Andrew Wiggins drives right on Brown, and Wiggins gets called in the offensive foul. Celtics defense stepping up and tightening up so far in this first quarter. Playing with the energy right now on the floor. So Wiggins with 1 personal foul, Looney with 1, and Curry with 1. Jaylen Brown setting the tone early. He set the tone in game 1 as well. Celtics with the basketball at the Midcourt logo, it's Tatum. Tatum off the pick, set by Smart. Dribbles, drives, lost the handle, tried to get it back, stripped. Poked out of bounds, last touch by the Warriors. So it will stay Boston ball, 7:07 in the first. They'll get the inbound underneath their hoop. James, Chase, Raymond, Hemp Doggy, welcome to the stream, everybody. Inbound, Brown goes for the mid-range. Takes the shot, gets knocked down. That's going to be 2 at the free throw line, coming up by Jaylen Brown. Another foul committed by Golden State. That's going to be the first one charged to Gary Payton II, who just came into the game. So that's now 4 personal fouls by the Warriors in the first 5 minutes. Gennarde, welcome back in. Uncle Pizzle, glad to have you back in the stream. First shot by Jaylen Brown, right down the middle. Jaylen Brown, 7 points so far tonight, has really set the tone for this team. Celtics know they got to keep on going on the gas pedal because no lead is safe against this Golden State team, especially how they've been playing in the third quarter. They came into this game for the Warriors, outscoring the Celtics in the third quarter 73-38 through 2 games so far in the series. That is almost double. Curry shoots the 3. Missed off the front rim, no good. Marcus Smart comes up with a defensive rebound. Smart bounce past Tatum. Lost it. Tatum diving. Ball's in the hardwood. Payton in the second scoops it up. Over to Clay in the backcourt. Clay dribbles past midcourt, swings it out to the wing to Wiggins. Wiggins dribbles inside, Eurostep, takes it down the lane with a huge jam by Andrew Wiggins off of a beautiful Eurostep. That's a big bucket there for the Warriors. 6:34 left to go in the first. Henry, thanks so much for joining in, man. Smells, welcome to the stream. Wiggins got 4 so far. Celtics with a possession. Smart. At the top, moves it over to White. White dribbles towards his left, hands it off to Brown. Brown top of the key, guarded 1-on-1 by Draymond Green. Green picks up Brown, 6 in the shot clock. Brown dribbles, drives, floats up the runner. Off the rim, goes in. That's good for 2 more by Jaylen Brown. Gets the runner to go. Celtics doubling up Golden State early on, midway through the first. Jaylen Brown, the tone setter. He's got 10 of the 18 so far. 3 at the wing. Curry missed off the rim short. That is a tough look right there by Steph Curry. Defensive rebound pulled down for Boston. Smart gives it over to Horford. Horford top of the key, puts the ball into the hands to Tatum. Tatum with 12 on the shot clock. Has the basketball, defended by Curry 1-on-1. Tatum dribbles. Nice dish underneath over to Smart. He gets clobbered and followed by Curry, his second. Marcus Smart to shoot 2 free throws coming up at the line, and Steph Curry in early foul trouble now with 2 personal fouls. And we still have 5:44 left to go in the first quarter. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Celtics moving the ball, getting it out early from their hands, early and often in this game, and driving to the rim and forcing Golden State into foul trouble. We're going to take a media timeout on the floor. We got 5:44 left to go in the first. Boston with a great start. They lead 18-9. What a start for the Celtics so far. Throwing out bodies in the post, contesting shots, moving the ball. They've got 4 assists so far on the 6 made field goals, making 3 threes, and Jaylen Brown the hot hand. 10 points of the 18 through Jaylen Brown so far in this game. Marcus Smart to shoot 2 at the free throw line coming up to see if they can expand the score, potentially put a 20 spot on the board. Leading scorer for Golden State, 4 points by Andrew Wiggins, 3 by Steph Curry. Klay Thompson has stayed cold. Klay Thompson really struggling in the finals. Was just 4 for 19 in the last game. Tonight he starts off 0 for 3. Personal foul trouble. Steph Curry with 2 in the first 6 minutes and 16 seconds in this game. Curry's got 2 quick fouls. 1 personal foul each by Wiggins, Looney, and Gary Payton in the second. For the Celtics, they have just 1 personal foul. It's committed by Jaylen Brown and an offensive foul. Yeah, with the NIL right now, I think a lot more players are going to stay in college basketball. Like, a lot more of, like, the college basketball, legendary type of players, they're probably going to keep on staying, even though they might not be, like, high up on draft boards. Like, a player like Drew Timme, for example. Like, he's back at Gonzaga this season. Like, players that they might not be as high on draft boards because they're like an older player, but they're like a legend at their college, like a Drew Timme or like an Oscar Sheway or Mondo Baycott. Those guys stayed and they came back to their programs for this season. So yeah, we'll probably see a lot more of that, like players at the back end of the draft projected in like the 50s or so. Probably gonna come back more in the future and finish up college. What's good, Shailene? Welcome back in the stream. Things going pretty well. Bonnie, welcome in. Aljon, welcome aboard. Great start for the Celtics right now. Daniel, welcome in. Things going pretty well. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Justin Minaya having a workout today with the Nets. That's awesome, man. Joe, welcome in, man. Yeah, things going pretty well. So, Kofi Coburn went to the draft. So I think they already had the draft deadline to withdraw the name. I think that was last week, because I remember Drew Timme was like one of the last players, I think, to withdraw his name. Yeah, NBA draft withdrawal deadline on June 1st. Yep, so it was a week ago. So we get back to action. 5:44 left to go in the first. Marcus Smart shooting 2 at the line. That's also personal foul number 5 committed by Golden State as a team. Boston the bonus. Second shot. Smart missed them both. Not a good trip right there when you go empty. Coming back from a timeout by Boston. Score stays the same, 18-9. Bruin, Paul Cheesin, welcome on board, everybody. 5.5 left to go in the first. Curry swings it out to the top to Wiggins. Wiggins with 4 driving down the lane. Missed the layup. Nice contest by Al Horford as Boston comes out with a defensive rebound. Brown has 10 of the 18 so far. Entry pass down low. Horford gets his matchup and scores over Otto Porter Jr. as Porter tried to play defense, ducking at Horford. And Horford went big into the post and banked it over him for an easy 2. Never want to duck down, trying to go up for the steal there for Golden State by Porter Jr. The Celtics able to force a steal. Smart passes transition to Brown. He gets blocked by Draymond Green. The clock will stop with 4:57. There was contact, I believe, here. See if they're going to give him the foul or not. They will not. So it will be a Celtics inbound. No foul committed by Draymond Green. Clean block. Brown turns the corner, attacks, drives down the hill, gets the layup. Past Green with a left-handed layup. Great start for the Celtics. 22-9 with 4:45 in the first. Corner 3. Otto Porter gets blocked by Horford. Celtics come up with the basketball. Smart gonna slow it down. Gives it out to Brown. Jab step around the perimeter defended by Wiggins. Will he take the 3? Brown having a great performance so far tonight. Goes for the mid-range. Blocked by Wiggins. Gets the ball right back. Dish out to White. White dribbles inside. Floats up the runner. Gets to the go. That's good for 2. 24-9. Boston showing up in a big way in their home floor. First game in 12 years that the Boston Celtics have hosted at the TD Garden in the NBA Finals. First time since 2010. And man, what a start they've got tonight. They know they have to keep it on the gas pedal against this team because Golden State is almost doubling them in the third quarter. Curry gets the layup. He's got 5 right now. 4 minutes left to go in the first. Matt, thanks so much for joining in. Jordan, welcome in. Bruin, welcome back in here, bud. Out to the wing. White finds Horford. Goes inside. Slams it down with a 2-handed flush. Big Al Horford making an impact in this game so far. 26-11. Al Horford. The in to out over to White. White floats the pass inside back to Horford and sails in between 2 defenders and throws it down with a big 2-handed jam. That was pretty. Otto Porter Jr. right now is looking confused on the road. Steve Kerr puts number 32 in black and yellow into the game, and he is getting shredded right now by the green team on the floor on both sides of the court. We take the timeout. 3:48 left to go in the first. 26-11 Boston. What a difference. What a difference a couple days make in the books here for the Celtics. It's only the first quarter, though. They have to keep on pushing it on the floor. That is a Boston timeout they just took. So that's their first charge timeout of the game. Golden State yet to take a timeout so far. The one before was a media timeout with under 6 left to go. Because there was no fouls for that whole span of time until just under 6 minutes. But Jaylen Brown so far, 12 points he has got in this game. 7 points by Al Horford making a big impact. And Derek White gets his first assist of the night. 7 assists so far for Boston. That number's looking great right now. 7 total assists on 10 made shots from the floor, shooting the ball 67%, 10 of 15 so far in this game for the Celtics. They are on a roll right now. So it was White that was in the game on the last time for the Celtics. He was the only sub to come in. And then Otto Porter Jr., Gary Payton were both in for Golden State. Golden State's top scorer is Steph Curry with 5. Other than that, 4 points by Wiggins. Looney with 2. And Klay Thompson yet to hit anything. He's got none. 0 for 3 shooting. Draymond Green, no points so far either. Mike, thanks so much for joining in, man. Yep, no cap again tonight. Juro, welcome in. Yeah, I hope to go to a game at the Garden someday. Crazy that prices are so high right now. Like, everything's going up. Like, these ticket prices, it was $700 for the cheapest ticket. $700 to the US dollar rate for the cheapest ticket for these final games. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Let's see if we can get to 23K here tonight on the stream, everybody. We're almost there. We're at 22.9. Really appreciate all for joining in tonight, being a part of the stream as we got 900 plus watching. Hit me up in the chat who you guys got for this game, Celtics or Warriors tonight. Let us know where you're from, where you're out there rooting from. Got all different types of countries out here on the stream. Randy, thanks so much for checking in from Thailand. Great start for Boston right now. Jaylen Brown bringing the energy. Celtics coming in with a defense right now. They've got, it was Al Horford's making a big impact. He got a block on the corner perimeter defending Otto Porter Jr., and then he sorted right past Otto Porter Jr. to get the slam dunk. Al Horford with 7, Jaylen Brown with 12. We come back from the timeout. Golden State almost turned it over. Dish underneath, though. Looney gets the two-handed dunk coming out of the timeout. 3:30 left to go in the first. Boston with a possession. White at the wing. 5 of the floor currently for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Derek White, Grant Williams into the game for the first time tonight. And Al Horford missed 3 at the wing by Derek White. The defensive rebound pulled down by Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole into the game for the first time tonight. Jumper missed off the rim. Took a 17-footer, and it goes back to Boston with Smart with a rebound. 3 minutes left to go in the first. Floats up the runner by Smart in the key. Got knocked down and fouled. Couldn't go down. Marcus Smart will shoot 2, though, at the free throw line. Box, welcome in on the stream here. Box from the Rocks from the Bahamas. Guys are legends here on the channel. Coming in from the Bahamas. Australia, we got Arcel. Rude Boy Ron, welcome in from the U.S. Virgin Islands. From Puerto Rico, we got Edwin. Let's go, everybody. A lot of great countries tuning in right now. Marcus Smart knows that he needs to be a ton better. Last game, he shot the ball just 1 for 6 from the floor, only 2 points. Gets the first free throw in the night, though, there. Smart came up empty his last trip at the line. So Boston putting Golden State into quick foul trouble. Celtics with just 1 total personal foul so far in this game, committed by Jaylen Brown. Golden State with 6. 2 by Curry, 1 each committed by Wiggins, Looney, Payne in the second in pull for falls right now for the Warriors. Second free throw, good by Smart. 2:50 left to go in the first. Curry, 18-footer straight away, hits the 2. Celtics back with the possession. Smart, nice bounce pass. Cutter finds Jaylen Brown. That's good for the two-handed jam. Jaylen Brown, beautiful cut, a dime delivered by Marcus Smart on the assist. 14 to the 30 so far going through Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. 2:20 left to go in the first. Top of the key pull, bounce pass, Cutter. Gary Payne in the second, missed the slam dunk, no good. Offensive rebound goes back to Looney though. In the corner, Otto Porter Jr. steps out of bounds. Otto Porter Jr. having a horrendous start to this game tonight. Got blocked by Al Horford. Has allowed multiple buckets in the paint. And then just stepped out of bounds. Celtics have the possession back, doubling Golden State. 2:10 left to go in the first. Lorenzo, thanks so much for joining back in. Larry, welcome on the stream here, man. Guys, the legends in the channel. Interception, though. Celtics threw it away, trying to save it. Curry, dish. Over to Payne in the second. It will be and call it a goaltender or a blocking foul committed by Derek White. We will see. Nice hustle by Derek White. Referees will call it a blocking foul for now. From Nigeria on the channel, we got someone from Nigeria. Let's go, everybody. RC, welcome in from the Philippines. Okay, so it will be blocking foul. So Derek White commits the blocking foul. Golden State, the free throw line, shooting 2. 1:58 left to go in the first. Gary Payne in the second, 2 free throws. First one good. No lead is safe in the NBA. Golden State will remind you about that with how they've been playing these third quarters lately. So the Celtics going to have to get as many points as possible here in the first half. And they cannot get comfortable in the second half. Second free throw is good. 30-17. 2 minutes left to go in the first. Curry is currently on the bench. We'll see how the Celtics take advantage of this. White, Rob Williams, Jaylen Brown, Grant Williams, Jason Tatum. That's the 5 currently on the floor. Top of the key. Rob Williams gives over to Brown. Shoots the 3. Missed off the rim. No good. Looney comes up with a defensive rebound. I got Celtics in 7. Top of the key pull. Up fake. Bounce pass down low. Looney puts it up. Blocked by White. Gets the ball back though. Swarmed by 4 defenders in the paint. Moves it out to the wing. Thompson. Open 3. Got it. Nobody there for the Celtics defense off the kick out by Looney. And Klay Thompson finally makes a 3. Makes the Celtics pay for leaving him wide open. 3 points now by Thompson. White swings out to the corner. Grant Williams, hot tamale. Able to keep both feet in balance though as he saves it. Over to Jaylen Brown. Brown at the wing. Step back 3 in the air. Got it! Oh my goodness! That looked like it was going to be coming up short. It was a laser beam straight through the net somehow, some way off the step back by Jaylen Brown. Payne in the second, blocked at the rim by Rob Williams. The Celtics come up with a basketball with Brown in the corner. Brown takes it past midcourt, top of the key, 40 seconds left to go in the first. Jaylen Brown has it, crossover on Payne in the second, dribbles, drives, kick to the wing, Tatum, touch pass, corner 3 in the air. Grant Williams missed off the rim, offensive rebound, Jaylen Brown, moves it outside of White. Jaylen Brown doing everything, White takes the 3, missed off the rim, no good. Looney comes up with a defensive rebound. 25 seconds left to go in the first. Golden State will slow it down. Pull, dribbles past midcourt. 13-point lead for the Celtics. Final possession, the first quarter, 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Pull at the top of the key, dribbles towards his right, defended by Grant Williams. 5 in the shot clock, moves it out to his left to Klay. Klay dribbles, drives down the lane with a left-handed layup motion. Celtics will commit a foul though before. Clock will stop with 6.3 seconds. Oh, yeah, definitely. Welcome in Coke on the stream. Celtics indeed coming out hungry. Looking to pull out a W and giving their fans a much-needed win. Klay Thompson shooting 2 at the free throw line. First one is good. 6.3 seconds left to go in the first. Yeah, Jaylen Brown's been fantastic tonight. 17 points in the first half by Jaylen Brown, setting the tone for this team. Jason Tatum's only got 3. Al Horford with 7. 4 points by Smart so far. Boston with only... they got 4 turnovers so far for the Celtics. So not as terrible as the last couple of games. Second free throw coming up at the line for Klay Thompson. And that one is good as well. Celtics shooting 57% from the floor in the first quarter. Golden State at just 35%. Inbound over to Peyton Pritchard. Final 5 seconds. Pritchard past midcourt. Dribbles. Takes the jumper from 3-point range. No good. Missed around the rim and out. As we close out at the end of one, Celtics lead by 11, 33-22. What a start here tonight. Closing out the end of the first quarter, the Boston Celtics led by Jaylen Brown, providing the energy so far on the floor. Top scorer, top rebounder, top playmaker, showing up. If the Celtics win the NBA Finals, Jaylen Brown is going to get, I hope, he is going to get the NBA Finals MVP. I thought he should have against the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals, got the MVP. I thought he was more consistent than Tatum. And so far in this series, Jaylen Brown's been the more consistent player than Jason Tatum. 17 points in the first quarter. Jaylen Brown, one of the most underappreciated players in the entire NBA, showing up here in the big moments, proving everybody wrong. The Berkshires, beautiful places out there. Thanks so much for joining in on Eating Crumbs. Yeah, I went out to Mount Sugarloaf back in October. That was really nice over there. Yo, we got a raid from Rocha. Let's go, everybody. Let's get that, you guys the legends here on the channel. You guys the real MVPs out here in the stream. Thanks so much to Rocha. Big shout out to you, man, for the raid. You guys are awesome. What a start so far for the Celtics, but they have to play 3 more quarters. And Golden State in the third quarter, they go off. So no lead is comfortable against this team. What I like about the Celtics so far is that moving the basketball, 8 total assists in the first quarter for Boston. That's a great number to start things off. They're on their way to 32. They had 33 in game number 1. Just got to keep it up for Boston. Kevin, welcome to the stream. Chris, thanks so much for joining in. You guys are awesome. There we go, Harvard Boulevard. Yeah, I went to Harvard around a week and a half ago as their commencement. My girlfriend lives a couple miles down the road from Harvard, so we actually took a walk in Cambridge and walked all the way to Harvard Square. We didn't know that the commencement was going on because they had postponed it since it was thundering and lightning earlier during the day. But once we got there, we saw like lines and lines of people, and we realized, yeah, that they had postponed the commencement. Francisco, thanks so much for joining in, man. Alcard, welcome to stream. Yeah, great start here for Boston. They got to keep it up. Cannot be complacent. Nothing is given. Everything is earned, and you have to play the full 48 to win games. I've seen so many comebacks this season. Celtics shot the ball 54.5% in the first quarter. Golden State, just 35% from the floor so far. All right, so we're going to start off the second quarter. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much all for joining in on this beautiful Wednesday night of basketball action. I plan on being back on the Friday night covering Game 4 to NBA Finals. That game as well will be from Boston. Game 5 will be on Monday at Golden State. We get back to action. Up fake, Grant Williams dribbles right baseline, floats up the shot, gets to the go. That's good for 2. Braden's pumped up his man JB, carrying the Celtics so far. That bucket good by Grant Williams. Boston up by 13 again. Celtics 5 on the floor. Peyton Pritchard, Grant Williams, Derek White, Jason Tatum, Rob Williams. Bielitsa gets denied by Rob Williams. Here goes the Celtics with it. Pritchard dribbles past midcourt. Pritchard signals the offense will slow it down. Top of the key, Pritchard guarded by Wiggins. Moves it out to his right to Grant Williams. Hands it off to Tatum. Tatum guarded by Poole. Crossover as we have a foul. It's committed by Draymond Green. So Green right over to the official he goes, gets called on his first foul of the game. Celtics fans looking for the T right there. Nothing yet to draw the T, but Draymond Green trying to get around Grant Williams' screen, shoving Grant Williams out of the play. That's his first personal tonight by Draymond Green. Celtics get the inbound, 11 minutes left to go. Tatum, step back three in the air, missed off the rim, knocked out of bounds by Klay Thompson. It's going to stay Boston basketball with 11 minutes remaining. Yeah, I got a haircut, I think like 2 weeks ago I got my haircut. Celtics will get the inbound. Pritchard, the inbound passer. On the near side corner of the floor. Gives it over to Tatum. Tatum swings it across the floor. Right baseline dribble. White passes down low. Grant Williams. Hook shot gets it to go. That's good. Grant Williams back-to-back buckets to start off the second quarter. Boston up by 15. Mitch, thanks so much for joining in, man. Hope all is going well. Grant Williams, some quality minutes right here in the second quarter early on. Pull. Up fake into the key. We'll move it back outside to Bielitsa. Bielitsa's first shot attempt, he got blocked by Rob Williams. Gives it over to Thompson. Thompson attacks. Flings it out to the top. Bielitsa up fake. 4 in the shot clock. Moves it out to the wing. Thompson. Corner. Takes the three. He is open. Gets it. Klay Thompson's second made three of the night. It's a 12-point game. Klay Thompson starting to feel it. He's made his last 2 threes from the floor. He's got now 8 points. 2 for 4 shooting. The top Warrior on the floor. Here goes, oh baby, big Rob Williams. Right down the lane. Throws it down with a monstrous two-handed jam by the Time Lord. Rob Williams showing explosiveness right there. Off of the last possession, found a clear pathway and just took it the distance. Wiggins, 3 in the open, missed around the rim and out. Boston comes out with a defensive rebound, 18-6 points in the paint in favor of the Celtics, as Boston will get called into offensive foul. Ooh, things getting chippy once again. Draymond Green, Grant Williams have to get separated. The officials coming right in. Draymond Green had to get separated from Grant Williams. Something was said. Grant Williams on a moving screen got called into offensive foul. And then, yeah, he knocked down Draymond Green. Green came back up, applauding right in the face of Grant Williams, and they had to separate both of them. Klay Thompson, jumper, hits it at the free throw circle. Klay Thompson up to 10. 9:30 left to go in the second. 10 points by Klay. Tatum swings it across the floor, gets it out early to Pritchard. Catch it, fire, 3 in the air. Money, that's good. Peyton Pritchard off the catch and shoot, drills the 3. Celtics playing phenomenal basketball right now off the catch. 9:15 left to go in the second. Klay had it stripped by Pritchard out of bounds. Hey, best of luck to you, Mitch. Yeah, just keep on applying. If they keep on rejecting you, man, just keep on applying. And that's the best advice I can get, because I'm in that same boat as you, man. It took me a while to land my the first job I got after college, and then when I picked up a couple of gigs with a couple of Division III schools for sports announcing this year, and I had to email numerous teams to see if they were interested, and a lot of them said no, and then 2 of them said yes for me. So I know the feeling of just employers just rejecting you. As Klay Thompson draws the blocking foul at the rim. Clock will stop with 9:09 left to go in the second. So Klay Thompson will shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's got 10, top scorer for Golden State so far. That was a beautiful touch by Pritchard on the last made bucket for the Celtics off the catch and fire 3 at the left wing. First one is good by Klay Thompson. Rogelio, welcome back in. Klay's almost hitting his average in the series. Came into tonight averaging just 13 points per game in this series. Second one is good. Boston came ready. Golden State is not. Klay Thompson, by the way, scored the last 12 points. 9 minutes left to go before halftime. Celtics with a possession. Tatum flings it across the floor. Tatum's doing a nice job setting up his teammates. Pritchard. A lot of great skip passes in this game. What the Celtics have done, driving, kicking, it's worked out to perfection early on. The White dribbles, drives down the lane through contact, puts it up, gets the bucket. No call. Derek White with a layup at the rim. I'm wearing the uni tonight. Paul Pierce in attendance. I got the Pierce jersey on tonight. The black and green. Last time Celtics won the chip, it was with Paul Pierce, the big three, that they had KG and Ray Allen back in 08. Bielitsa has it inside the key, swings out to the wing to Wiggins, turns the corner, drives, left-handed layup, no good off the rim. Tatum commits the blocking foul, though. Game clock will stop with 8:33. Yeah, he's been like a long-time subscriber. I think he was on a lot for the bubble back 2 years ago. I'd take Lincoln Park there, Lorenzo. So 2 free throws coming up at the line by Wiggins. Game clock will stop, 8:33 left to go in the second. First shot by Wiggins is good. What's good, God Sham God? Welcome back in the channel, man. Hope all is going well. Second shot coming up, 8:33 left to go in the second. That is good by Wiggins. It's a 13-point game. Celtics doing a great job moving the basketball around. Boston so far, 12 total assists on 17 made field goals. Celtics with a possession. Jaylen Brown, top of the key. Dribbles towards his right, guarded by Curry. He's back into the game. Brown at the right, elbow towards his left. Moves over to Rob Williams. Takes the jumper, low left block. Missed it off the rim. Gets his own rebound back. Puts it up. Second chance. Relentless. That is good. Big Rob Williams for the putback bucket. Goes down. Celtics extend the lead by 15. 8 minutes left to go before halftime. Wiggins drives. Right hand. Draws the blocking foul. Charge to Wiggins. Or charge to Rob Williams. So Wiggins will head to the free throw line and shoot 2. I'm not like a big fan of roller coasters. Yeah, probably out of the 4 that you mentioned before, I'd probably have that one last. I'm more into like water parks. Wiggins will shoot 2 at the line. First one missed off the front rim. Hey, there you go. Glad to hear that, man. That's awesome. Second shot by Wiggins just missed the first, and that is good. 46-32 with 8 minutes left to go before halftime. Wiggins with 7 tonight. Celtics with a possession. Smart, Brown, Horford, Tatum, and Pritchard. The 5 on the floor currently for the Celtics. Under 8 minutes left to go. Top of the free throw circle, Smart. Dribbles on Curry. Spin move down the lane. Dish out into the hands of Horford for a moment. Tip deflected, though. It goes over to Wiggins. Takes it a distance. That's good for 2. Not a good decision by Marcus Smart. Try to be a hero and pass behind his back to set up Horford. And the Wiggins came along and knocked it loose. Over to Tatum. Straightaway 3. Got it. That's good. Jason Tatum knocks one down. That's a big confidence booster right there for JT. 7:20 left to go before halftime. Boston making 6 threes in the first half. Golden State with just 3. Curry attacks in the paint. Missed the layup guarded by Smart. Celtics come up with a defensive rebound by Horford. Looking to push it. Pritchard. Touch pass in the corner. Tatum. It goes off of out of bounds. Turnover Celtics. Deflected by Poole, and it went off the backside of Tatum out of bounds. Golden State has the possession. Jordan Poole, Kevon Looney, Andrew Wiggins, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. That's the 5 on the floor. Klay off the open screen. Takes the 3. It will be an offensive foul by Golden State set by Looney. Turnover by Golden State. Looney on the screen as Jaylen Brown got knocked down from it and the Celtics come up with the basketball. Yes, my full name is Salvador. 7 minutes left to go. before halftime. Tatum, nice lob over the top cutter. That is good by Smart. Puts it home for 2. A couple times we've seen backdoor cuts go for buckets tonight by the Celtics. That is now 14 assists in the first half for Boston. Pull, attacks, downhill, gets past Pritchard, scores the left-handed layup. When Boston right now is midway to 28 assists, and we still got 6:30 left to go before halftime. Make it 15 assists. Jason Tatum splashes home a 3. 54-36. Celtics are feeling it right now. Jumper, good right back. That goes down by Jordan Poole for a 3-point shot at the top of the key. Vaughn, what's good? Welcome back in. We got 6 minutes left to go. Yep, I said no cap for the finals. Tatum brings up the floor midway through the second quarter. Tatum, spin move, dribbles, drives down the lane over Curry, gets to the rim, scores. 2 more by Jason Tatum. They are rocking, they are rolling here in the TD Garden tonight. Under 6 minutes left to go. Celtics taking it to the rim. Mix and match. Points in the paint in favor of Boston, 24-10. Rebounds in favor of the Celtics, 21-8. At the corner, Curry had it poke loose, stolen away by Tatum. Near side of the floor, Tatum spin move, floats it up over the top. Watch out, Jaylen Brown missed the layup. Offensive rebound, Horford puts it up. Second chance, missed again off the rim, but he gets fouled. Al Horford will head to the free throw line, shoot 2. Game clock will stop. 5:31 left to go. Remaining before halftime, the Boston Celtics playing with fire, fury, energy, passion, intensity on the floor right now as they lead by a landslide. Al Horford is going to see if he can add it coming up, shooting 2 more at the free throw line. What a night so far by the Celtics. Jason Tatum starting to feel it, making plays. Celtics out-rebounding Golden State 22-8 currently, shooting 50% from 3, 7-14 from the perimeter, 61% from the floor. And they legit cannot miss inside. We're going to take a timeout on the floor. 5:30 left to go before halftime. Celtics up, they lead by 17. Vernon, welcome back in, man. What a start for the Celtics. They just look so hungry tonight. Boston wanted to ensure their hometown crowd that they can pull out the victory because they let their fans down in the last home game they had. Game 6 against Miami turned out to be an L when everybody expected them to close it out. Golden State struggling on the road in the playoffs. They have a record of just 3-4 in road games in the playoffs for the Warriors. So they are struggling to show up tonight, shooting well below their 3-point average, 31% from 3, 4 for 13 from the perimeter, held to 42% from the floor. Boston, 14 total assists on 63% shooting. Let's get that 2-point number for you guys. So the Celtics have attempted tonight 21 twos. They made 15 of those twos. Shooting about 71% from 2-point range right now for the Celtics, compared to 35% from 2-point range in the last game. Something they totally addressed. You're going to make shots at the rim. You're going to finish shots at the rim. And what the Boston Celtics have done tonight, they have finished buckets at the rim. Points in the paint. Big way. 24-10 right now for Boston. Taking it to the rim and getting it to go. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate all for joining and being a part here on the channel tonight. Yo, we hit 1K just a couple moments ago. Thada, welcome in. The Cone Man, welcome back in here from NYC. I got Jabari Smith Jr., Chet Holmgren, Paulo Banchero. I think Paulo's going to be the best player out of the draft in the future. And then Shaden Sharp, Jaden Ivey. That's my 5. Yeah, I hope to release an NBA draft video for you guys sometime before the draft. I've been working on it now. It takes a while to record because I set up slides for every single player that I put on there, so I should probably release that. It's probably going to be out next week, hopefully, for the NBA draft video. I've recorded a little bit of it. I've recorded the first 2 players so far. Yeah, even Curry tonight. Curry got into those 2 quick falls. Curry's got just 7 in the first half tonight. We got 5:30 left to go before halftime. Curry's only made 1 3. I'd take Banchero as the better player this season. Yeah, Banchero had a great run into the Final Four for Duke. He stepped up huge in the tournament. Yeah, we're getting close to 23K. If you haven't already done so, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe, and thanks so much all for joining in. Al Horford at the free throw line, shooting 2 for Boston. We get back to action with 5:31 left to go. First shot, he missed though off the back rim. Yeah, I heard they announced the date to that. I think they announced it yesterday for PCURI. I want to see if I can get tickets to the Mohegan Sun event that Providence is playing Miami. If Robin's on the channel here, she'd be loving that one. Providence is supposed to play Miami at Mohegan Sun in November. Second free throw missed, though, by Horford. And Golden State comes up with a basketball. Clay has it the free throw circle, defended by Jaylen Brown. Moves it outside into the hands to Pull. Pull at the top of the key, pass out to his right. Thompson, catch and fire 3, gets another 3. That goes down. 56-42, final 5 minutes left to go. Klay Thompson's got 15, top scorer tonight for Golden State. Tatum moves it out to his left around the perimeter. Horford gives it over to Tatum, dribbles down the lane. Tatum floats up a runner, missed off the rim. Defensive rebound pulled down by Curry. Curry looks to push it. Bounce pass over to Wiggins. Drives down the length of the floor, jams it down. Celtics with bad defense right there. Oh, man. Yikes. That was not good in transition by Boston. Wiggins with a huge jam, and then Marcus Smart gives it away. It's a turnover by Boston. Here goes Golden State. Curry looking to change it. He does. Pull up. Good. It's single digits just like that. Because of sloppy play, turnovers by Boston, and bad decision making. Marcus Smart. Where is his head in the game? Once again, he's looking like he's trying to be the hero tonight. He made a pass behind his back earlier to Al Horford that was intercepted. And now Marcus Smart throws a pass just away. That's his 3rd turnover tonight. Can't win games like that. Timeout on the floor by Boston. Quick timeout. 4:27 remaining. That's a 1 minute run for Golden State that they went into an 8-zip run. Marcus Smart giving the ball away. He's the key to this team. If he's not great, they lose. And he has started to not become great. 6 points by Smart. He has 3 turnovers. So everybody playing their part tonight. Without Smart for Boston, Celtics have just... They would have 5 turnovers without Smart, but Smart adds 3 more. He's got the team total to 8 turnovers at this moment. What's good, Janet? Welcome on the stream. Coleridge, Jose, glad to have you back in, man. Yeah, good timeout for the Celtics there. Especially after Curry just shot one right out of a cannon. An 18-point lead is drifting now down to 9. And we also got the third quarter coming up. Celtics have to close out strong here. We got 4:27 left to go before halftime. Kyrie go to Philly. That would be interesting with James Harden. I'd say probably no. I wouldn't be shocked if he goes to if he gets moved to the Knicks or something like that, or just a slap in the face for Brooklyn. Wouldn't shock me though. What's good, Marashako? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Marcus Smart really needs to step it up. A problem, welcome in. Yeah, I think I've been hearing EJ Liddell. I think he's around like the 20 mark, around there in the draft. That's what I've seen him around, is like the later part of the first round. From Fresno, welcome back, Ricky, in the stream. So we come out of the timeout. We have 4:27 left to go before halftime. Marcus Smart getting sloppy with the basketball. It's led to an 8-0 run in the last minute the last 37 seconds by Golden State. So yeah, they can score in bunches, and that's why no lead is safe. Celtics largest lead by 18 points, and now it's only 9 points. And Klay Thompson starting to feel it from the floor. Never mind that Steph Curry hasn't gone off. Celtics with the basketball. Smart at the wing, moves it out to the top to Brown. So Smart is still in the game right now. Smart, Brown, Derek White, Jason Tatum, Al Horford. That's the five currently on the floor. As Derek White gets knocked down, there will be a foul committed by Golden State. And if that's on Curry, that would be his third. If he was the one that pushed White into Wiggins, that would be his third if it is. Looney's got 3 personal fouls so far, and that is his third. So Curry just picked up his third, so that foul was charged to Curry. 4:10 left to go before halftime. Smart shovels it out to the wing. Good decision that time over to Horford. We'll see if he keeps it up. Smart, up fake. Nice no-look pass over to Horford. Sets up a 3. Missed off the back rim. Offensive rebound over to Jaylen Brown. Brown will slow it down at the left wing. 4 minutes left to go before halftime. Moves it across the floor to White. Lobs it inside Horford. Double team. Bounce pass out to the right wing. Open 3 in the air. White no good. Nice offensive rebound. Tatum goes off his foot though and turns it over. Tatum tried to save it, but the ball went off his foot off the offensive rebound, and Golden State will have the possession. So Curry and Looney both with 3 personal fouls tonight. Everybody else with either 1 or 0 for Golden State. For Boston, 2 personal fouls each by Rob Williams and Derek White. Everybody else with 1 or 0. 3:35 left to go. Curry still on the floor with 3 personal fouls. Dribbles, attacks, gets the layup with the left hand. They cut it now down to just 7. Celtics have to see if they can get better shot making here as the Golden State defense is tightened up. White dribbles, attacks right on Draymond Green. Count it, and the foul. There we go. Second personal foul committed of the game by Draymond Green. And Derek White with a big and one coming up at the free throw line to see if he can put the Celtics up by 10. That's a tough take right there by Derek White. Just turned the corner, dribbled right downhill at the rim on Draymond Green. So now Green's got 2. And a White to shoot 1. 3:23 left to go before halftime. Steve, Giolito, Abdo, welcome on the channel here, everybody. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and thanks so much all for joining in. Free throw coming up by Derek White. That is good, right down the middle. Golden State with a possession. Curry takes it past midcourt. Curry, Green, Wiggins, Payton, and Thompson. That's the 5 on the floor currently for Golden State. Celtics go with White, Horford, Smart, Tatum, and Brown. Out to the top of the key. Gary Payton in the second, left open. Dribble handoff over to Klay Thompson towards his right. 3 in the shot clock. Takes a contested 3 over Marcus Smart. Missed off the glass. Offensive rebound. Did they hit the shot clock? No, it did not. That's a shot clock violation by Golden State. Never hit the rim. Shot clock violation by the Warriors with 2:59 remaining. And the ball will go back to Boston. The 6th turnover game by Golden State. Boston with 8. Under 3 minutes left to go in the second. Smart at the left wing perimeter. Moves it on top into the hands to White. Looking for a cutter. Wouldn't get it though. Lobs over to Tatum, right elbow. Tatum backs his way 1-on-1 and Klay Thompson. Tatum dribbles inside the key. Tatum, tough look, turn around, puts it up, no good off the rim. Tough shot by Tatum. Should have instead dished the ball around. Nice deflection by Al Horford. Comes up with a transition. Interception. Tatum passes cutter. Watch out. Jaylen Brown with a trailer. Soars up in the air. Throws it down with a 2-handed jam. Whenever you need him the most, he is Superman on the floor tonight for Jaylen Brown. Dunks it down. 2:28 left to go before halftime. The steal in transition by Horford leads the outlet pass ahead to Tatum, which leads to the lob off the cutter to Jaylen Brown, who throws down the two-handed dunk. Jaylen Brown tonight, 19 points. Timeout taken on the floor by Golden State. 2:27 left to go before halftime. Boston up by 12. What a game. Jaylen Brown giving the energy here in the TD Garden tonight. 19 by Brown, 11 by Tatum. Tatum, the top playmaker tonight with 5 total assists. Celtics with 15 assists tonight. Just 1 total assist, though, in the second quarter. Going to have to keep on moving that ball around. For Boston, they do have 8 turnovers. Golden State with 6 turnovers. They've got themselves just 9 assists, though. 15 points by Klay Thompson, 12 by Steph Curry, 11 by Andrew Wiggins. JMJ, welcome to the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Andre, welcome in. Daryl, thanks so much for joining in from the Philippines. All started with an Al Horford steal. Celtics crushing Golden State in the interior tonight. 28-14 points in the paint, 23-12 in the rebound numbers. Boston just has to take care of the basketball. Golden State scored 14 points off a Celtics turnover. Celtics have turned it over 8 times. They take care of the basketball, they win this game. Golden State has the possession. We get back to action. 2:20 left to go before halftime. Curry, Otto Porter Jr., Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins. That's the 5 on the floor. Pass goes over to Porter. Pass off to a cutter. It's good for the layup by Wiggins. 10-point game. Golden State hanging in there. They went on an 8-zip run in a 35-second span. Nothing is too much for them. No lead is comfortable in the NBA. Jaylen Brown dribbles, drives, lost the handle, stripped. Oh, nice job. Gets it back. Jaylen Brown relentless there. Looked like he had lost it. Tatum, jab step, kicks it out to the wing. Smart. Pump fake. Gives it out on top. Open 3. Jaylen Brown. Splash. That is good. JB right through the shoot delivers. It's a 13-point lead for Boston. Jaylen Brown, what a game tonight with 22. That ball moves, and Jaylen Brown been tremendous off the catch. 1.5 left to go. Missed 3 at the wing by Porter Jr. Goes back to the Celtics. Tatum has it at the edge of the midcourt logo. 12 in the shot clock. Tatum dribbles, drives, right down the lane inside. Missed the layup, though. It went short. Golden State comes up with a rebound with Green. Green swings it out to the wing. Open 3, Porter Jr. Got it. 10-point game again. 1 minute left to go before halftime. Celtics will try again off the Tatum missed layup. Smart slows it down, guarded by Otto Porter Jr. Final minute left to go before halftime. Smart attacks down the lane. Marcus Smart gets the layup. Marcus Smart with a right-handed layup. He scores. That's good Marcus Smart in that possession. They've been attacking on that matchup. Otto Porter Jr. a lot today. Curry, step back, mid-range. Got it. Back to a 10-point game. 45 seconds left to go. Curry's got 12. Curry's got 14 as the score box updates. 22 points by Jaylen Brown, the top scorer. Smart again. This time attacks on Wiggins. Puts it up over Wiggins. That is back-to-back baskets by Marcus Smart. Getting to the rim, I see. The Boston Celtics tonight, they are dominating points in the paint. 32-16, doubling Golden State. Marcus Smart in double figures alongside Brown and Tatum. He's got 10 now. Corner 3. Missed off the rim by Thompson. Tipped up out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. 15 seconds remaining. It was last touch by Otto Porter Jr. on the weak side. And Boston will come up with a basketball with 15 seconds remaining. What a game tonight. Celtics will have their final possession remaining before halftime to see if they can keep their momentum building. Put it up to a 14-15 point lead entering half. Steph Curry will take a seat on the bench here for the final possession. Celtics will have their 5 on the floor. Smart, Horford, Brown, Tatum, and Derek White. 8 seconds left to go as they get the inbound. Smart towards his right. Dribbles, attacks down the hill. Smart flings it out to the corner. Brown takes a tough 3 from the corner. No good off the rim. Wiggins comes up with a defensive rebound. And that's how they close out going to halftime. It's a 12-point lead for Boston. 68-56. The Boston Celtics in full control in the first half. They know that no lead is safe entering the third quarter. They've got outscored by miles against this Golden State team through 2 games in the finals. 73-38 in the third quarter. Golden State almost doubling Boston. Celtics going to have to keep up on the gas pedal and come out strong here for the second half. Sean Sam, welcome back in. Kevin, thanks so much for joining in. Tank, Ashton, welcome on board, everybody. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops as well. Yeah, Klay Thompson playing really well tonight. Celtics moving the ball around. Boston, whenever they have 25 plus assists. So whenever the Celtics have had 25 assists or greater in the playoffs, they have a record of 8-1 in the NBA playoffs. But when they're held at 24 or less, like they were in the last game, they only have a record of 5-6. Tonight, looking great. 16 total assists. They only had 2, though, in the second quarter. They had 14 assists, or they had 12 assists in the first quarter. They had 4 in the second quarter for Boston. So 16 total right now for assists in this game. Boston dominating the paint. They're dominating the paint right now. 24-14 in the rebounds and 32-16 points in the paint. That was the problem moment for the last game for the Celtics. This is the big key tonight. Boston getting to the rim, finishing shots. Something they could not do in game number 2. Shot the ball just 35% from 2. I said in the pregame the Celtics got to get that number up to above 50%. Give it to me 60% from 2-point range to be safe in this game. Check mark. So far in the first half, they have done that. Boston tonight, as we compute these numbers, they've attempted 29 twos. They're 19 of 29 from 2. So that's good for 65.5%. So Boston shooting the ball 65.5% from 2-point range, 57% from the floor in the first half, and 44% from 3. That is huge. And they've been moving the ball well. A lot of great skip passes, drive, kick. Some of them skip passes, mostly by Tatum. Jaylen Brown, great off the catch. We saw a great catch and fire 3. Solid touch on it made by Peyton Pritchard in that first half. Here's the 3-point distribution. Jaylen Brown, 4 for 6 from 3-point range. The top scorer with 22, playing his heart out, setting the tone for the Celtics tonight. 11 points by Jason Tatum. He has made 2 threes. The leading playmaker with 5 total assists. 10 points by Marcus Smart. Smart, though, has 3 turnovers in that first half, trying to be fancy with the basketball. For Marcus Smart, one of them a behind-the-back pass to set up Al Horford that didn't reach the mark and deflected, stolen away by Wiggins, took the distance for a dunk. Another pass, he was going down inside, and he dished it to the wrong player, and on an outlet, Golden State scored for 2 more. That's something that the Celtics just have to keep on monitoring, and if they take care of the basketball here in the second half, they will win the game. Boston turned it over 8 total times in the first half. They allowed Golden State to score 14 points off of their turnovers. Golden State with 7 turnovers, just 8 points. The Celtics scored off of Warrior turnovers. Biggest Celtics rival would be the Lakers. Even though they're on opposite sides of the country to each other. It's because of both of them the 2 most decorated programs in NBA history. Both battling each other for banners. Ezra, thanks so much for watching from the Bahamas. JT, welcome to the stream. 49ers and Rockets rider, welcome on board. Yeah, big future your Rockets got there, man. Especially if Paulo Banchero drops to them at number 3, they're gonna have some really good hope coming up in the future. Got a lot of great young prospects. Hey, there you go, Joe Berger challenge at 785K. That's awesome, man. Klay Thompson's been making his shots. If he was shooting like he was in Game 2, Celtics would be up by a landslide. So Golden State's lucky they got Klay Thompson right now making his shots tonight. Klay's the top scorer. 15 points, 3 of 7 from 3, 4 of 9 shooting in 20 minutes by Klay Thompson. Curry's got 14. He's 6 of 10 shooting, mostly layups for Curry or mid-range shots. He's 2 of 4 from the perimeter. So Celtics trying to limit Curry from the outside. Curry's also got 3 personal fouls. Celtics have attacked Curry in this game and got him into early foul trouble. And then Kevon Looney, reason why Boston's a plus 10 on the glass is because of Kevon Looney not being out there. He only played 11 minutes in the first half for Looney. Looney has also 3 personal fouls. So without Looney in the floor, their rebounding takes a big hit. Because Looney right now is the top rebounder. Despite playing just 11 minutes in the first half, he's got 5 rebounds. Other than that, Golden State struggling to get boards. Draymond Green, 3 rebounds. Everybody else has got just 2, 1, or 0 for rebounds. From Kuwait, welcome in JC in the stream. Olive, Wesley, Wilfred, welcome to the channel. William, thanks so much for joining in, man. Yeah, I just posted a link there to the merchandise site. If anybody's interested, feel free to check out some pretty cool merchandise we got. We're right now at halftime. Short sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillows, stickers, sweatshirts, mugs. Check that out if you guys would like stickers over there in the Behind Your Basketball merchandise site. That link is posted into the chat. All my links with the Discord, merchandise, memberships, and Twitter is posted in the description below this video. Also, the memberships link is pinned to the chat. All channel members get a shout out at each and every single one of my live streams at the very end. We got currently around 35 plus channel members. That link is pinned into the chat if anybody's interested in becoming a channel member and getting a shout out with their name on a shout out slide with all the channel members at the end of each and every single one of the streams. And thanks so much all for voting in the poll tonight. It looks like the Warriors took the poll tonight. Inside the poll, 57-43. We'll see if the third quarter, we'll see about that third quarter. Celtics, by now, they know what is up. So Boston looking to keep this energy and physicality on, because Golden State can score in a hurry and Steve Kerr will make his adjustments. And the third quarter is where Golden State's got Boston in both of the games in the series. Yeah, Red Sox playing really well lately, finally above 500. I saw the team they're playing now, the Angels, has lost 13 in a row. So they're actually benefiting from like an easier schedule. A lot of the great teams in the MLB I saw are all on the East Coast. So the Mets are on top this season. Yankees top of the AL. And the Red Sox, I believe they're in 6th right now in the East. So they're a wild card team for the Red Sox. And I think there's only 6 teams that have records above 500, which is crazy. Yeah, I saw that. That happened early. I don't know how many games they played so far this season. But they didn't start the season that long ago, I don't think. What's good, Gilly Illy? Welcome to stream. Yeah, that was the one that they made 21 threes and they still lost. That was crazy. Yeah, it was like 72-58 at halftime, Mavs, and they lost. Yo, appreciate Lorenzo here for the dedication. 4:20 in the morning right now in Spain. There we go. Yeah, 10:20 p.m. out here tonight. Yeah, your Braves starting to catch fire too. Seems like a lot of the East Coast teams, like for baseball, from what I've seen, have been doing really well. Um, Besides the NL West, looking good with the top three. Based on because the Red Sox have been on a winning streak themselves, but they've been playing teams like Oakland and Seattle was the week prior that they had, and now they get the LA Angels. So those are three teams that's been struggling because they've been on the West Coast playing those AL West teams that has been struggling. Hey, there we go from New Hampshire tonight. I was at New Hampshire over in the weekend. Mike, thanks so much for joining in, man. Right now we're just at halftime. Celtics looking really good so far tonight in this game. Moving the ball around a ton better. They're finishing shots at the rim. Playing with a ton of energy and physicality. Just feeding off their fans at their home floor. The big thing, Jaylen Brown. It's been tremendous tonight. Jaylen Brown giving this team the fire and the energy out on the court. 22 points, top scorer in the game. Hey, welcome in Fishing Adventure. Yeah, if the Celtics win the championship, Jaylen Brown definitely deserves MVP. He's been the more consistent player over Tatum. I thought he should have got the MVP in the Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah, if there were 2 more minutes in that game, the Heat would have won in Game 7. Celtics got lucky there that they were able to finish it off. Albert, welcome in. Grant so far has got 4 points from the bench. He's playing 9 minutes tonight. Hasn't made a three. He attempted 1 3, but he missed from the corner. It was a good look, too. Celtics looking good off the catch tonight from 3. Peyton Pritchard made a really nice 3. And Jaylen Brown's made a couple of them. One thing that's huge tonight for the Celtics is that Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, combining for 8 total assists, 33 points of the 68, and just 3 turnovers between the two. Or 2 turnovers. 2 turnovers between the two. So 8 assists to 2 turnovers. That's been key. Marcus Smart's got 3 turnovers. So he knows that he needs to be better here in the second half. Smart with 10. If he gets 8 more points from Marcus Smart, things are in pretty good territory for the Celtics if he can get to that magic number tonight, which is 18. So he got a couple big layups late in the quarter. I create OBS for my formatting for the scoreboard in the background. It's called Open Broadcaster software that I have it through. Yes, I hope to cover the NBA draft coming up. Yeah, when it gets closer to the draft, I'm actually working on right now NBA draft video of my 14 lottery pick predictions. It's going to take a while to record and then edit the stuff, but I hope to release that hopefully next week, hopefully. I'm able to get that. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start off the third quarter. Celtics with the basketball first. Tatum, Brown, Smart, Rob Williams, Al Horford. That's the five on the floor currently to start off the third quarter for the Celtics. Brown floats it up over the top. Rob Williams snags it, puts it through. That's good. Celtics set the tone for Golden State with their first possession. Jaylen Brown with an assist. Entry pass over to Rob Williams and gets it at the rim to put it up and in for two. It's a big bucket to start things off. Thompson moves it on top. Draymond Green towards his left. Around the perimeter. Discombobulated here for Golden State. 6 in the shot clock. Give it over to Wiggins on the outside. 3 in the shot clock. Wiggins pressured by Smart. Floats up the runner. That is well away from the rim. Missed off the right side of the glass. And Boston comes up with a defensive rebound. Great possession defensively for the Celtics to force the runner off the miss by Wiggins. Tatum has it at the wing. Dribbles, drives, down the lane. Tatum couldn't convert on the layup. Got knocked down right into the cameraman. Golden State with numbers now 5 on 4. Bounce pass Green. Open. Looney gets the dunk. That's good for 2. 12-point game. CC, welcome in. Yeah, I think Rubio would be a really good get because Boston doesn't have like a true point guard that can like play make and set up guys on their team. Outlet pass from Curry to Green, blocked from behind by Rob Williams. Here goes the Celtics with it. Jaylen Brown, bounce pass down low. Horford has possession. He scores. Celtics getting bodies into the paint, and they are converting. Something they did not do in Game 2, they are doing in Game 3. At the top of the key, Green gives it over to Curry, takes the 3, got it. It's a tough shot. Al Horford came in from the side and tried to alter it, but wasn't able to get it the whole way. That was almost blocked. Split second later, Curry put a laser right through though. 2 minutes through the third. Boston by 11. Tatum dribbles, attacks inside the paint, swings it out to Smart, down the lane, and he dribbles. Floats up the shot off the back rim, offensive rebound, put back good by Rob Williams. Are they going to count it? No, they will not. Rob Williams gets called on the over the back. They will not count the 2. I like how the Celtics establishing themselves inside here. I used to cover like Patriots games for streaming. Nowadays I watch like basically the whole season with my family though because I take in like much more of the stuff like watching the games in person. For me, I enjoy covering basketball like much more than football. Football for me, I enjoy like watching more in person. As Curry takes the 3, makes it. The Celtics up the floor just turned it over. So here comes the third quarter by Golden State. Curry off the pick set by Looney just fired away from 3 as Al Horford played back too much. And then Smart turns it over. On the opposite side of the floor, that's his 4th turnover. Missed layup by Golden State. Great contest by Rob Williams. Jumping up and down, doing everything possible. Tatum has it, backs his way at the elbow, moves it on top to Smart. Smart shoots a 3, leans into it, and draws the foul. It's on Curry. That's going to be his 4th. Game clock will stop with 9:11 left to go in the third. Curry just picked up his 4th. And Curry cannot believe it. Curry's going to stay on the floor, it looks like. Yeah, Smart sees that Curry was holding him up, and now Marcus Smart will head to the free throw line. So that's 4 personal fouls by Curry, 3 by Looney. That is huge. First shot is good by Marcus Smart. Curry currently will stay in the game. Rosalia, welcome in. Donoy, welcome to stream. Second shot good by Smart. That was on a 3-point shot attempt, so he's going to shoot 3. First 2 are good by Smart. Marcus Smart tonight has got himself now 12 points. Magic number is 18. When Marcus Smart scores 18 points or greater, Celtics are 7-0 in the playoffs. When Marcus Smart scores 16 points or less and has not become the third option, they have a record of just 4-6 in the playoffs. Marcus Smart makes all 3. He's got 13. Celtics by 11. 9 minutes left to go in the third. Golden State with a possession. Bounce pass right baseline off the fingertips of Green in the corner. He turns it over. Turnover by Draymond Green. Celtics have an outlet pass. Horford finds Jaylen Brown behind the defense. Woo! Golden State caught napping. That is a dunk by Jaylen Brown. Touchdown by Al Horford. Coast to coast. And Golden State gets caught napping in a hurry. Golden State not back in time. Draymond Green, unhappy about the call with words to the officials, did not get back in time to play defense. And Al Horford gets the inbound, throws a touchdown over to Jaylen Brown as Golden State had their players walking and jogging back to the opposite side of the floor where Jaylen Brown was already in the paint area. And Golden State's defensive side and gets the two-handed jam. Timeout taken on the floor by the Warriors. Boston leading the third quarter box 9-8. Touchdown inbound from Horford to Brown. Off of an inbound on the opposite side of the floor. Golden State's defense was sleeping. 24 points in 24 minutes by Jaylen Brown tonight. 13 by Marcus Smart. 11 by Tatum, getting a good version of Smart getting to the rim. Even though he hasn't been his best taking care of the basketball, he's been able to get to the rim tonight for Marcus Smart. Golden State top scorer, 20 points by Curry. He's made 4 threes, 15 by Klay Thompson, and 13 by Wiggins. Jordan Poole, 5 points tonight in 12 minutes, so he hasn't gone off yet. Looney's just got 6. He's got 3 personal fouls. Draymond Green, no points. And just 3 assists, 3 rebounds by Green. So he's got 0, 3, and 3 in 21 minutes. And he's a minus 14 on the floor. He is the second worst minus now in the plus-minus box for Golden State. Minus 14 by Green. Just Wiggins has got a minus 17. Edith with a dono. Let's get that dono hype out on the stream for Edith. You guys, the legends in the channel. Biggest plus-minus on the floor for the Celtics is Marcus Smart. He's a plus 15, plus 14 by Horford, plus 11 by Jaylen Brown. Celtics going just 8 players deep tonight. They're 5 starters plus 3 off the bench with Grant Williams, Derek White, Payton, and Pritchard. So no minutes tonight for Daniel Tice. Golden State tonight going 10 players deep. Off the bench they have played Jordan Poole, Gary Payton II, Otto Porter Jr., and Bielitsa. Iguodala checked in there for a couple seconds for Iguodala. Touchdown pass. Hopefully we'll see some of those when football season comes from Mac Jones. Some nice dimes like those. The touchdown thrown by Al Horford off the inbound. From Brazil, Felipe, welcome in. Entang, thanks so much for joining in from the Philippines. Kayla, welcome on the channel. If you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate all for watching tonight, being a part here on the channel. Celtics dominating points in the paint, something they couldn't do because they couldn't finish their shots in the last game. 38-18 points in the paint in favor of the Celtics. 27-16, they're plus 11 on the glass. They're shooting the ball 56.6% from the floor. So we get back to action. Golden State with the possession. Curry hands it off to Wiggins. Wiggins at the top of the key. Dish out to the corner. Catch and fire three. Draymond Green comes up short. Nice rebound by Al Horford. Snags it at the baseline. Celtics will slow it down. 8:35 left to go. Curry with 4 fouls. Looney with 3 for the foul trouble in this game for Golden State. White moves it over to Brown. Lob over the top looking for Smart. Deflected by Curry. Stolen away. Golden State comes up with a possession right back. Green at the top of the key. Hands it off to Curry. Curry. Crossover defended by Tatum 1-on-1. Curry passes off to a cutter. Thompson. Dump down Green. Gets the dunk. Draymond Green first bucket of the night. 8 minutes left to go. Third quarter. That was really good passing there by Golden State. Off a cutter and a dump off down low. Tatum. Dribble handoff. Gets it all White. White attacks. Blocked from behind by Wiggins. Goes out of bounds. Game clock will stop with 7:54. Brown stripped at the left elbow. And a loose ball fall. I believe it's charged to Draymond Green here. Unhappy about the call. Knocking down Jaylen Brown. So Brown needs a moment. He's been tremendous tonight. 7:50 left to go. Draymond Green picks up his second personal foul. Yeah, great game tonight for the Celtics here. Welcome in Raphael on the stream. The Aldo JC, welcome in once again from Peru. Celtics get the inbound. That's actually 3 picked up by Green. So they updated the box here. It is 3 personal fouls by Draymond Green. Smart moves out to the top. Horford. Horford dribbles into the key. Has a mismatch. Bakes it up over Curry. That is good for 2. Inside a low post by Al Horford. Everybody working their way tonight for the Celtics. Al Horford has got himself up to 11 in double figures. This is great for Boston tonight as they got 4 players double figures. 24 by Brown, 13 Smart, 11 each Tatum and Horford. Jumper to elbow, Wiggins. Around the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Otto Porter Jr. Swings it out to the corner. Thompson shoots the 3, hits it. Klay Thompson puts the score 1-10. I've had one of my streams, one of my friends come in for March Madness. So he comes in for March Madness for the tournament. He's not like a big NBA fan though. He's more for college basketball. So I've had him come on for collabs before. 6:45 left to go in the third. Tatum had it knocked loose by Klay Thompson and fouled. So Klay reaches in defending Tatum. Clock will stop. Celtics will get the inbound. Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Marcus Smart, Al Horford, Jason Tatum, 5 on the floor. Tatum gets the ball, takes the open 3 at the right corner. Missed off the back rim, had a great look, couldn't convert though. Goes back to Golden State in a 10-point game. Curry has wide open space, jumper, automatic. At the right elbow, now it's down to single digits. Here come the Warriors, 8-point game. Celtics cannot get complacent. They're going to have to keep on going. 8 points in the quarter by Curry's up to 22. 6:20 left to go in the third. Celtics with the ball. Horford moves it out to the right wing. Tatum, another open look. Got it to go that time. Right down the pipe he delivers. Jason Tatum catch and fire 3. Sinks it down. Celtics extend to 11. 6:05 left to go. Tatum with 14. Klay got blocked to the rim by Horford. Not clean though. On the backdoor defense, it will result in a blocking foul. Klay Thompson going to shoot 2 at the free throw line. Clock will stop with 6:02. Jay Eden, welcome back in. Kathleen, thanks so much for joining in again. JDC, welcome in from Hawaii here. Lou Gabs from the Philippines. Let's go, everybody. I've yet to see Jurassic World 3 Dominion yet. First shot good by Klay Thompson. 6:02 left to go in the third quarter. Second free throw coming up is good. 9-point game, we'll see a Boston response. They always seem to have a response here when it gets to single digits. Top of the key, Derek White moves it out to his right. Into the hands to Tatum. Tatum backs up his dribble, guarded by Wiggins. Double team moves it on top to White. Up fake. Dribbles down the lane, right to the rim. Couldn't finish. Missed the layup by Derek White, contested from behind. Golden State comes up with the basketball. Otto Porter Jr. has it at the right wing, defended by Tatum. Porter Jr. moves it across the floor. Wiggins dribbles, drives inside, lowers the shoulder. It will be an offensive foul. Derek White takes the charge. Offensive foul committed by Andrew Wiggins, turnover by Golden State. That is huge for the Celtics. All the momentum that Golden State just had, they just lost it right there with that offensive foul. Lowers the shoulder by Wiggins. .5:20 left to go in the third. Celtics have possession. The White open jumper. Missed off the rim at the left elbow. Goes right back to Golden State with a defensive rebound. Curry, Green, Wiggins, Porter Jr., and Thompson. That's the 5 in the court currently. Curry shoots the 3. He makes it. Count it in the foul. A crushing possession for the Boston D. It's a 6-point game now. Derek White, the one who picked up the foul. Or no, it's Horford. Horford playing too far back again on Curry. This man can pull it from 30. He can pull it from 40. And now Horford behind the three-point line as Curry dribbles off the Draymond Green screen. Takes the 3 and makes it. And Horford knocks down Curry. As this will be a 4-point play possibility. BMC, welcome on the channel for Bow's Garage. Michael, Jaden, welcome in, everyone. From Laconia, welcome in, Bogdan. Beautiful place out there, Laconia. Curry just made a 3. Horford with a bad foul. Horford with a bad foul, contacting Curry. Third quarters, you got to watch out. Golden State +6 right now in the third, 20-14. There's no way that's a flagrant. So Curry's going to shoot one at the free throw line. Horford landed in the landing space of Curry. He was, so Al Horford was issued a flagrant 1 for that. 5:06 left to go. Curry at the free throw line. He makes the first one plus. They're going to get the inbound. Vegas with a dono. You the legend, brother. Vegas, the man in the channel. Let's get that dono hype for the man Vegas here. Incredible supporter of 2+ years here on the channel. That was a Vegas dono. To the man on the channel. Let's go, everybody. 5 minutes left to go. Golden State gets the inbound. Crucial possession for the Celtics defense here. Curry at the free throw circle. Moves it out to Wiggins. Left baseline dribble on Horford underneath. Swings it outside. Porter Jr. Off balance 3. Oh, he makes it. Woohoo! Otto Porter Jr. makes the 3. Oh! It's a 9-zip run by Golden State in 1.5 minutes. Ooh! That is ugly for the Celtics defense. An off-balance 3 when the shot clock was winding down. A big oof. Smart puts it up. Missed the shot off the rim. Tapped off the rim. Tipped to the perimeter. And it goes out of bounds. Oh, Marcus Smart, you couldn't stay with it. Why are you smiling right now, Marcus Smart? No, man. Why are you smiling after you tipped it out of bounds? Next possession, dude. 4:20 left to go. Curry pulls up for the lead. Halfway down, no good, rattled out. Celtics lucky. Boston gonna have to find themselves here, discover themselves. Grant Williams pushes it to the corner. Golden State starting to clamp up defensively. Out, past the corner, three on its way. Grant Williams missed the three. Nice offensive rebound out of Horford. Another chance. Too strong off the glass, missed it. And a loose ball foul charge to Horford. 3:54 left to go. It's going to go back to Golden State. Al Horford missed at the rim over Otto Porter Jr. 18-point lead at one point of the game, by the way, for Boston. Plus 45-point differential in the third quarter of the series by Golden State. That is unbelievable. 24-14, they're outscoring them. Curry pulls up for the lead. Got it. You got to take a timeout if you're Boston. He doesn't. They're not going to take a timeout. You got to take a timeout. 3.5 left to go. If you're the Celtics, you got to take a timeout right now. Come on. 3.5 left to go. Horford, top of the key, moves it out to his left. Into the hands to White, dribbles towards his right. White, open at the top, lobs over to Horford. Pass deflected. White gets it back though. Bounce past Horford. Up fake, left baseline. Moves it on top. Stole away by Draymond Green for a moment though. They're not going to call it a steal. Bodies collide between Horford and Porter Jr. on the pass. I believe that's going to be charged to Golden State. Timeout, or clock will stop with 3:19. There's still no timeout on the floor. Celtics with 4 timeouts remaining, same as Golden State. 3:19 left to go. 15 points in the third by Curry as Al Horford will come off the floor right now. Grant Williams moves the ball into the hands of Tatum. Swings out to the wing. Smart will shoot a three. Smart gets a three. That is good. Right back. Bullseye down the middle. That's a big time three by Marcus Smart. 3 minutes left to go in the third. Curry dribbles at the free throw circle. Step back jumper over Smart. Hit off the front rim. Smart comes up with a defensive rebound. Smart will dribble past midcourt. Under 3 minutes left to go. Tatum takes it inside the lane. Floats it up in. We got a foul on the floor committed by Golden State. Game clock will stop. It's going to stop now with 2:53 remaining. This game's getting intense right now. Timeout taken on the floor. It's only a 2-point game. Boston was just trailing. They were up by 18 at one point. These third quarters. It's on Draymond Green who picked up the last foul, reaching in. So that is Green's 4th that he's picked up. So Green and Curry both with 4 personal fouls right now. Curry's got 29. Jaylen Brown has to get going here in the second half for him. Him and Tatum. Tatum stuck at 14. Brown stuck at 24. 16 by Marcus Smart. So he's got 16 right now. That was a monster 3. After tipping the ball out of bounds and smiling after tipping the ball out of bounds, trying to go up for the rebounds. Smart comes out and knocks down a big 3. That's his first made 3 of the night. Celtics having trouble when Otto Porter Jr. stepped up his defensive game inside. He has done so in the second half. Otto playing 14 minutes tonight. Struggled early in the first half, but he has really stepped up here in the third quarter. Warren Allen, a problem. Joseph, welcome to the stream, everybody, tonight. Got to fight to the finish. Celtics just not good in crunch time either, so this is concerning right now. Still got a long way to go, left to go in this game. We got 2:53 remaining, so 2:53 left to go. Boston in the regular season had a record of just 3-9 in 3-point games, decided by 3 points. Golden State in that column had a 6-5 record in games decided by 3 points. We could have a game going down to the wire tonight, which the Celtics were up by 18. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate all for joining in, being a part here on the channel. We come out of timeout right now with a 2-point game with around 3 minutes remaining. Steph Curry with 15 points in the third quarter. Boston getting outscored again in the third quarter. It's Golden State leading that third quarter box score advantage 27-17. Rachel, thanks so much for joining in. Celtics were great at the rim to start off this game in the first 2 quarters. Struggling to put buckets at the rim here in the third quarter, though. Golden State's defense once again tightening it up. Jason Tatum at the free throw line shooting 2. We come back from timeout. 2:53 left to go. First one is good. Second shot by Tatum right down the middle. Tatum is up to 15 tonight. Jaylen Brown top scorer. He's got 24. Golden State down by 4 to get the ball. Lob down low to Looney. Deflected out as the clock will stop with 2:42. Last touch by Rob Williams. So this will stay Golden State ball. They will say that it was knocked out of bounds before Boston tried to come up with a steal. Jordan Poole, the inbound passer. Poole, Klay Thompson, Otto Porter Jr., Kevon Looney, and that's a jumper. Good by Thompson at the elbow coming off the inbound. So it's a 2-point game. And Andrew Wiggins, the 5th player on the floor. Tatum with it at the free throw circle. Gives it outside to Rob Williams. Rob Williams hands it off to Tatum. 8 in the shot clock. 2:15 left to go in the game clock in the 2-point game. Tatum, 1-on-1 working on Looney. Tatum, spin move. Has to launch off a shot. Gets to the rim by Tatum. Oh, he lays it up and in. Shot clock running right down to Jason Tatum. Spin move. Blows past Looney to the cup and scores. He's up to 18. Final 2 minutes left to go in the third. Top of the key, Looney hands it off to Klay. Shoots the 3 straight away. Missed off the back rim. Rob Williams comes up with a defensive rebound. Hopefully the Celtics learn from this. Welcome in Justin on the stream. Tatum, spin the cycle, kick, corner, Grant Williams. Out to the wing, Smart. Dribbles attack, swings it out to the wing. Poor decision, intercepted by Otto Porter Jr. and stolen away. Jordan Poole missed the slam dunk. Grant Williams trying to go up for the rebound. And we do have a whistle as the clock will stop with 1:39. Marcus Smart with another terrible turnover. Jordan Poole missed the slam dunk. Behind by Jaylen Brown, who came in late. And they're going to say it's a foul by Brown on the initial call. So foul committed, blocking foul charged to Jaylen Brown. 2 shots to the line for Poole. First one he missed. Poole missed the first free throw. Marcus Smart, by the way, has got 5 turnovers to 4 assists tonight. He's got 5 of the 11 turnovers. Second shot's good by Poole. 3-point game. 1:35 left to go in the third. Celtics with a possession. Smart will take it past midcourt, guarded by Poole. Tatum sets the pick. Smart dribbles, attacks downhill. Smart kick out to the corner of the Brown. Up fake, gets past Clay. Moves it out to the wing to Tatum. Jab step, shoots a 3 over pole. Missed off the back rim. Tipped up by Grant Williams to Rob Williams. Offensive rebound, dump off to Grant. And Grant will draw the foul and will shoot 2 at the free throw line. Nice teamwork there by Boston. Crashing the glass between Rob Williams and Grant Williams. Grant Williams, 2 free throws coming up. Game clock will stop with 1:18. First one is good. Celtics doing well tonight at the free throw line. For the most part. Could be better though. Yes, it seems like the second one he missed around the rim and out. They're 13 to 20. It seems like they made more. They made more recently. They just missed that one. A lot of their misses were early in the game. 1:05 left to go in the third. Golden State with a possession. Looney bobbled it. Got it back, though, into the hands to Paul. Paul, crossover. Thinking about a step back. He will. Over Grant Williams. Skipped around. No good. Tipped off the glass by Wiggins. Defensive rebound. Goes into the hands to Tatum. 55 seconds remaining. Tatum dribbles. Drives. Kick out to the corner. Grant Williams. Open 3. Lines it up. He drills it. Oh, that is huge for Boston. Grant Williams. First made 3 of the night from the right corner. 40 seconds left to go in the third. Thompson, dribble handoff off the 3. Pick set by Looney. Drills it right back. Trading 3s. 4-point game. 35 seconds remaining. Celtics with it. Rob Williams inside the paint. Whistle blows and... it's going to be a kicked ball violation charged to Golden State. 33 seconds left to go. Boston will get the inbounds. Sean Andre, thanks so much for joining in. Tatum, inbound 3 in the air. Too strong. Missed off the back rim. 25 seconds remaining. Golden State with a defensive rebound. Golden State 7 for 11 from 3 in the third quarter. Boston just 3 for 8. Celtics got up to as many by 18 points for their largest lead of the game. They were trailing at 1 point early, midway through the third, and now they're up by 4. Here's Paul at the top. Paul yet to explode tonight, working on Rob Williams. Hands it over to Klay Thompson. Fadeaway 3 off the rim. Grant Williams defensive rebound. 2 seconds. Grant floats it up well short. And we close out at the end of 3. Celtics lead by 4. 93-89. A race to the finish tonight here in Game 3 in the TD Garden of the NBA Finals. Who can step up in the big moments? That's what we'll see in the fourth quarter. Marcus Smart at 16 points. When he has scored 18 points or greater in the playoffs, Celtics have a record of 7-0. When Smart has done that, Smart just needs another basket. He's got 5 turnovers, though. That's been a problem, allowing Golden State to creep back into this game. The Warriors tonight, 17 points off of Celtics turnovers. They turned it over 11 times as a team. Top scorers tonight, 24 points by Jaylen Brown. He had a silent third quarter, though. 18 points by Jason Tatum. 16 by Marcus Smart, starting to come alive in that third quarter offensively. Al Horford with 11. Grant Williams with a big 3-point shot in the final minute. He's got 8 from the bench. 7 points from the bench by Derek White. 6 points and 3 blocks with 6 rebounds by Rob Williams. 3 points by Peyton Pritchard from the bench. For Golden State, 29 points by Steph Curry. He had 15 in the quarter. 25 points by Klay Thompson. He has made 5 threes. Curry has made 6 threes. Golden State has made 14 threes as a team tonight. Boston has made 11. Both teams shooting northwards of 40% from the perimeter. 13 points by Andrew Wiggins. Jordan Poole held to just 6 points tonight in 16 minutes. Quick update in the foul trouble at the moment. 4 personal fouls each by Steph Curry and Draymond Green. 3 personal fouls each by Wiggins and Looney. For the Celtics foul trouble, 3 each by Horford and Rob Williams. So that's what they got for foul trouble at the moment. Celtics with their second chance points and rebounds. That's how they've been able to stay ahead in this game. Plus 13 in the glass, 36-23. They put Looney into foul trouble. In the first half, he only saw 11 minutes. So Looney was the top rebounder going into halftime. Currently, he's the top rebounder for Golden State at the moment with 7 rebounds. But he's played 17 minutes, 6 in the third quarter for Looney. Got 6 points. But him being in foul trouble tonight with 3 personal fouls hasn't helped out Golden State. Yeah, they've got 11 turnovers. 5 of those are by Smart. Not usually for Mountain West or WAC. I usually just do the bigger college programs like Big 12, SEC, Big 10, Big East, ACC. Yeah, if Jordan Poole comes out here in the fourth quarter, Celtics are going to have a tough one at the end. All going to be on who steps up here in the fourth quarter. Jaylen Brown has to get going again. Majority of the points scored in the first half. We get back to action. Start of the fourth quarter begins now. Golden State with their first possession. Out to the top of the key. Gary Payton in the second has possession of it. But before Golden State had stepped out of bounds in the baseline, it will be a turnover committed by the Warriors. So 16 seconds through the fourth quarter. Boston will have their first possession of the fourth. They will go with Peyton Pritchard, Marcus Smart, Grant Williams, Jason Tatum, Rob Williams. Currently, Jaylen Brown and Al Horford are on the bench to start off the fourth quarter. Tatum at the free throw circle, up fake, draws contact on the Wiggins, and that will be a blocking foul. Jason Tatum to shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Wiggins will pick up foul number 4. Klay Thompson currently on the bench for Golden State. First shot is good by Tatum. Golden State was plus 8 in the third quarter, 33-25. Not as bad as for the Celtics that they have been in the first 2 games. Coming into tonight, Boston had trailed third quarters against Golden State by a margin of 73-38 in favor of the Warriors. Second free throw is good by Tatum. Payne in the second, Paul Wiggins, Draymond Green, Steph Curry. That's the 5 on the floor currently for Golden State. Missed jumper by Curry off the back rim. Rebound goes to Boston. Smart pushes it up the floor to Tatum. Tatum flings it back to the right wing to Smart. Smart moves it out to his left to Pritchard around the perimeter. Pritchard dribbles towards his right, hands it off to Tatum. 8 on the shot clock, 11 minutes left to go. Tatum gives it out to his right to Smart. 4 on the shot clock. Gonna jack one up. He does. Takes the 3. That is good. Open up the bank right there from Marcus Smart. And the Boston Celtics 7-0 when Marcus Smart scores 18 points or greater. Gets point number 19 on the floor with a bank. Celtics come up and force a steal. Tatum attacking right to the rim downhill. Missed the layup. No good. You gotta finish that one, Jason Tatum. 10.5 remaining. Golden State comes up with a possession at the right corner. Paul dribbles, attacks inside on Rob Williams, circles around the rim. Paul goes backdoor, and he scores the layup over Rob Williams for 2. 7-point game. Could have been 100 on the board if Tatum finishes with that layup off the Euro step. 8 points tonight for Jordan Poole. 10-10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Tatum double team, moves it out to his right to Smart. Smart passes right corner Pritchard. Pritchard dribbles inside the paint now, working on Curry. Pritchard looking to pass it back outside, moves the ball into the hands of Tatum, who saves it, flings it across the floor, off to Rob Williams, bobbles it over to Smart. Half court 3, missed off the front rim. Offensive rebound, Grant Williams, another chance. Grant, his pass, Smart has it, tie up or foul. What is the call by the official? Payton in the second came in. Smart and Payton in the second battling for the basketball. And it's Gary Payton in the second who picks up the foul, according to the officials. Celtics on the glass, they're dominant. Hustling for rebounds. 9:45 left to go. Jumper by Tatum. Oh, it's a tough one. He drills it at the left elbow. Triple digits on the scoreboard as Jason Tatum gets it there. That's 18 points off of second chance opportunities tonight for Boston. Golden State has it inside the key. Turnover. Rob Williams comes up with a strip. Here goes Smart with it. Attacks. Euro step. Floats up the runner. Missed off the back rim off the fingertips of Pritchard. Draymond Green comes up with a defensive rebound in the corner. Outlet pass. Picked off. Jumping the route is Rob Williams. Here goes Pritchard with it. Swings it out to the wing. Tatum. No look pass. Right corner. Open three. Smart. Off the front rim. Grant Williams. Offensive rebound. Puts it up and through. That's good for two. Grant Williams with a huge putback. Celtics hustle tonight on the glass. The two Williamses having a big game on the boards tonight for Boston. 9 rebounds by Jaylen Brown. 7 rebounds by Rob Williams. 6 rebounds by Marcus Smart. 5 rebounds by Jason Tatum. 5 rebounds now with a putback for 2 by Grant Williams. He is up to 10 points. Becomes the 5th player in double figures for Boston. They go up by 11. Timeout taken on the floor by Golden State. 9:07 left to go. Second chance points. Boston is at 20. Golden State is at 6 for second chance points tonight. Boston is crushing Golden State in the glass. 39-25. Points in the paint for the Celtics. Plus 22. 44-22. Dominant inside for the Celtics, and all they have to do is just close it out. 9:07 left to play. What a game. These second chance points have been massive. Celtics 9-2 fourth quarter box score advantage right now. Marcus Smart with a big 3 that he banked. Just gotta keep it up here for the final 9 minutes. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate all for joining in. I plan on being back on Friday night covering game number 4, so feel free to be a part of the stream for game number 4. Celtics starting to force Golden State into turnovers too. Golden State with a couple of turnovers in the key as of late. That's what's led to Boston pushing it up the floor. 12 turnovers by Golden State, 11 tonight by the Celtics. Marcus Smart's got 5 of those turnovers. They just can't get complacent. We know what happened against the Heat. An 11-point lead in the final minute almost collapsed. So, just cannot get complacent right now if you're the Celtics. But things looking good when you can put 5 guys in the double figures scoring. 24 by Jaylen Brown, 22 by Tatum. Tatum's got 8 assists tonight to 1 turnover. That is huge. Tatum and Brown combining for 13 assists to just 3 turnovers tonight. 19 by Smart. Celtics are undefeated in the playoffs when Smart scores 18 points or greater. They're 7-0. 11 points by Al Horford. 10 points by Grant Williams. Celtics off the bench, they got 20 points. Golden State's bench tonight has 16. Jordan Poole with 8. 6 by Porter Jr., 2 by Payne in the second. This Golden State team, earlier in the game of the first half, they went in an 8-zip run in a 35-second span. So, still got a lot of time left to go. 9:07 remaining. Celtics, things looking good in their ballpark, though. Looking at the assist number, they've got 25 total assists. Usually good things happen when they put Marcus Smart over his season average and when they move the ball around well. 25 assists or greater for the Celtics. They are 8-1 in the playoffs. And right now they got 25 total with still around 9 minutes left to go. We come from the timeouts. Wiggins, Curry, Thompson, Green, and Porter Jr. That's the 5 on the floor currently. Curry flings it out to the wing. Knocked out of bounds by Rob Williams. It's going to stay Golden State ball with 8 on the shot clock. Yeah, Rob Williams deflected that one away. Curry was looking for a goaltend. That was a high arcing floater. 4 blocks tonight by Rob Williams, making an impact. 6.7 boards, 4 blocks. He's feeling it tonight. Getting better. Otto Porter Jr. attacks downhill. Kick out corner. Open 3. Wiggins. Got it. It's a big time 3 for the Warriors. 8-point game. 8:40 left to go. Celtics with a possession. Tatum. Defended by Wiggins. 10 on the shot clock. Top of the key, Tatum. Tatum, crossover, gonna do it himself. Tatum gets downhill. He goes right to the rim and scores. That's good for 2 for Jason Tatum. He controlled the ball for the whole possession there. 24 by Tatum, tied with Brown as the team's top scorer. Curry at the corner, defended by Smart. Dribbles towards his left, moves out to the top to Porter Jr. Pass out to his left to Wiggins. Clock will stop with 8:06. Away from the basketball, Celtics pick up a foul. It's charged to Smart. 8:06 left to go. Golden State will get the inbound. Thompson gives it over to Curry. Approaching the 8-minute mark remaining. Curry switch now, guarded by Grant Williams. Curry towards his left around the perimeter. Dribbles back outside. Step back 3 in the air. Over Grant Williams. Got the 3. Got knocked down. No call. They're going to say it's a 2, actually. His foot was on the line. So 2 made by Curry. 31 points on the board tonight for Curry. They will call that a 2. Tatum. Defended by Wiggins. Moves on top to Smart. Smart guarded by Curry. Jab step. Backs his way inside. Moves out to the wing. Brown off the catch. Shoots the 3. Missed off the back rim. Tipped up. Near side of the floor. Defensive rebound. Pulled down by Wiggins. 7.5 left to go. Wiggins lost it. It's a turnover. Right at midcourt. Jason Tatum disrupts the passing lane. And Wiggins lost his focus. Being picked up at midcourt by Tatum. And just lost it on the near side of the floor. 5 turnovers in the fourth quarter by Golden State, 0 by Boston. Dribble drive down the lane inside. Brown, tough shot. Leaning into contact, draws the foul. That is on Draymond Green, and that is his 5th. 5 personal fouls for Draymond Green. 4 by Wiggins, 4 by Curry. 3 by Looney for the foul trouble tonight. Boston not in much foul trouble themselves. 3 each by Horford and Rob Williams. 20 personal fouls to Golden State, 14 by Boston. That's now 5 by Draymond Green. Boulder Vaughn, welcome to Stream Here, man. Klay Thompson tonight has 25 points. He is 5 of 11 from 3-point range, 7 for 14 shooting. First shot missed by Tatum at the free throw line. 7:22 left to go. Draymond Green with 5. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Second shot by Brown at the line. And the referees are going to wave it off. They say lane violation, charge to Golden State. So Jaylen Brown will have an extra free throw. Draymond Green having some words right now. He's going to get sent to the bench. Yeah, he goes right back to the official. So Jaylen Brown will pick up another shot at the line. This shot's up. This shot's good. So instead of the missed free throw, turns into splitting the free throws to the line. Celtics up by 9. 7:10 left to go. 3-point shot taken by Klay. Missed off the back rim. Battle for the rebound. Rob Williams comes with it. Tips it over to Grant Williams. Here goes Boston with a basketball pass midcourt. Smart will slow it down. 7 minutes left to play. Boston by 9. Smart, top of the key, guarded by Curry. Smart, open, defended by Wiggins. Bounce pass into the hands of Tatum. Now he's guarded by Curry. Tatum, 1-on-1, 5 in the shot clock. Tatum takes it inside the key. Tatum moves out to the top. Smart, open look, shoots a 3. Missed off the rim, battle for the rebound. Rob Williams comes up with the offensive rebound. Another possession with a new 14 for Boston. Tatum, 3, halfway down, no good. Skipped around the rim and out. Wiggins comes up with a defensive rebound. 6.5 left to go. Golden State with a basketball. Green at the left wing, moves on top into the hands to Wiggins. Wiggins dribbles down the lane, kick out to the corner, into the hands to Porter Jr. Over to Green, skip pass out right elbow, hand off Thompson, bounce pass, deflected and fouled. I think it's on Rob Williams. Game clock will stop with 6:21 left to go. Or is it going to be on Smart? Smart and Rob Williams in the same vicinity of each other. defending Klay Thompson. That will be on Smart, looks like. So that is going to be Smart's. I believe that's 4 on, or that's 3. That's 3 on Smart is an update. So that is 3 false charge to Smart. Klay forces up a 3, missed off the back rim. That was contested. Boston comes up with another defensive rebound. 6:10 remaining. They'll slow it down once again. It's been, for the Celtics' possessions, they've been missing the first shot, getting the offensive rebound in the second shot. And a lot of time just keeps on chunking off. Midway through the fourth, 6 minutes remaining. Smart at the right wing, moves on top to Tatum, dribbles, drives down the lane. Tatum to the cup. Tatum lays it up and in with the right hand. That is good for 2. Celtics by double digits. 5:51 left to go in the fourth quarter. Jason Tatum started to take over here in the fourth quarter, doing it himself, getting to the rim. Huge. Between Steph Curry and Draymond Green, Tatum just finds a way. Love what I'm seeing tonight by Tatum. Able to just take that right downhill to the rim. Instead of working one-on-one, he is getting his shot at the rim, and he's the top scorer for Boston with 26. Jaylen Brown with 25. 19 by Smart, 11 by Horford, 10 by Grant Williams tonight, with the 5 players in double figures for the Celtics. 31 by Curry, 25 by Klay, 16 by Wiggins. Jordan Poole is 8. More players stepping up for Boston tonight. Boston is crushing Golden State on the rebound numbers. 39-27. Celtics with 20 second chance points. And 14-6 is the offensive rebound numbers in favor of Boston. Jason, what's good? Welcome back in the stream here, brother. Joel, welcome in. Toivo. Jaden, glad to have you guys in the channel tonight. Celtics winning rebound numbers by far and points in the paint too. Points in the paint in favor of Boston, 48-22. Both teams pretty much shooting even. Golden State 48%, 49% shooting for the Celtics in this game. Well, 1.4K in the channel. Let's go, everybody. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I really appreciate all for joining in tonight. What a game. Moving up to 23K, so make sure to subscribe to the channel here if you already haven't done so. Yeah, Celtics with more than double the paint points than Golden State. That was not the case in the last game. Boston could not find their way in the paint. What a difference a game makes. Golden State outscored Boston game number 2 in the paint 40-24. Here's Boston tonight outscoring Golden State 48-22. Getting to the rim constantly. I think the big key is Tatum came into this NBA Finals with the most turnovers by far of any player in the playoffs. Tatum tonight, 8 total assists to just 1 turnover. Him and Jaylen Brown have combined for 13 assists to just 3 turnovers total in this game tonight. That has been massive. Yep, so that game is on Friday. It's on ABC. So the whole finals is on ABC if you're from the U.S. Jay Eden, welcome back in, man. $20 bench points for the Celtics. Golden State tonight has themselves 16 bench points. But rebounding and points in the paint, that's the 2 big difference makers. Why the Celtics are up by 11 points. We come from the timeout. 5:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Curry, Wiggins, Green, Thompson, Porter Jr. That's the 5 on the floor currently for Golden State as they start off with the basketball. Jaylen Brown poked it out of bounds. It will still stay Golden State possession. Tatum, Smart, Brown, Horford, and Rob Williams. That's the 5 on the floor currently for the Celtics, as they have all 5 starters out on the floor. Pass, poor decision at the rim, around the perimeter, deflected out of bounds though by Boston. Golden State's lucky to get that back. Golden State's turned it over 5 times in the fourth quarter. Collapse here in the fourth quarter by Golden State. They were leading at one point, 82-81 for a brief moment. Celtics with 0 turnovers in the fourth quarter. Curry shoots a ridiculous 3 from the edge of the logo. Had to force it up, no good. Missed off the back rim. Tatum comes up with a defensive rebound. They get numbers, but they will slow it down for Boston. 5:20 left to go. Celtics with the ball. Tatum, top of the key. Top scorer with 26 for the Celtics tonight. Brown right behind him with 25. Tatum, edge of the midcourt logo. Tatum dribbles, drives, flings it out to the corner. Smart, catch and fire 3. Takes it through. That is good. Marcus Smart laces the 3. Bang, bang. Celtics extend the lead. 110-96. 5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Tatum now up to 9 assists to just 1 turnover. Curry stumbles, gets tripped up, and fouled. Game clock will stop with 4:52. Marcus Smart with some big-time threes in the second half. 3 of them. Goes from 2 points in Game 2 to 22 in Game 3. The key for the Boston Celtics. A good Marcus Smart takes you the distance. A bad Marcus Smart loses you the series. Offensively, Smart, tremendous tonight. Jaylen Brown rejects Klay Thompson's layup attempt. Goes out of bounds. Jaylen Brown with a huge block. 4:43 left to go with 4.5 on the shot clock remaining for Golden State. Jaylen Brown set the tone for this team early on. Tries to close it out with a monster rejection from behind, guarding the cutting layup attempt. Down low. That's a bucket. Good by Wiggins off the inbounds. 4:35 left to go. Celtics with 7 blocks. 4 blocks by Golden State. Boston will make sure to keep some more time off the clock. Smart moves it out to his left to Brown. Brown defended by Poole, 1-on-1 around the perimeter. 4:20 remaining. Brown attacks. Kick out to the wing. Tatum up fake. 5 in the shot clock. Tatum takes it inside. Turn around. Tough shot. 15-footer off the front rim. No good. Smart. Battle for the rebound. Bodies collide. Who's got it? Curry on the hardwood. Players tangled up. Loose ball. Smart comes down with it in a pack of jerseys. As we have a whistle and a foul on the floor. And it's on Golden State. Marcus Smart and a pack of jerseys on the floor somehow, some way, came down with a hot tamale that had been loose in the hardwood for over 5 seconds. And Draymond Green right now with some big time words to the official, and Curry is injured. Steph Curry is injured right now on the floor. 4:07 left to go. Draymond Green cannot believe it. On the hardwood down. Curry gets helped out. Back up to his feet. Good to see Curry is okay. I cannot believe the officials let that play. That looked like a clear-cut tie-up on the floor by the officials. A loose ball for over 5+ seconds of time. Marcus Smart comes down with it and fouled, trying to get back up. If that's on Green, that's number 6 and he is out. Green was in the middle of that, and that is 6 by Draymond Green. That is his 6th personal foul. He is done for the game. I cannot believe right there, Curry has it trapped between his legs. How is that not a tie-up? Like, I'm a Celtics fan, but I could tell you when the game is fair, and that is totally not fair to Golden State there, that Curry had it in between his legs, got tied up with Horford, and the referees had him playing on for another additional 5 seconds. Draymond Green fouled out of the game. That's his 6th. As Marcus Smart somehow, someway came up in the middle of the pack of the key with a loose ball, and Green came up, shoved him down to the hardwood, picked up his 6th. Iguodala onto the floor in place of Green. Curry is okay. Curry's back onto the floor here. Final 4 minutes left to go. Celtics have the possession. Tatum, double team, bounce pass, gets it away to Horford. Lobs it up over the top. Rob Williams throws it down with a two-handed, monstrous alley-oop dunk. The Time Lord getting into the action. The Celtics can smell it. Going up 2-0 in the series. 8 points by Rob Williams. 5 players, double figures for the Celtics. Corner 3. Missed around the rim, no good by Wiggins. Boston comes up with a defensive rebound. They have been crushing Golden State and the glass tonight, 45-27. Turnover by the Celtics, though. Outlet pass, Wiggins dunks it down with a two-handed dunk. 112-100. 3:15 left to go off the steal by Klay Thompson. That's the first turnover in the fourth quarter by Boston. Celtics with a possession. 3 minutes left to go. Smart at the right wing perimeter. It's been 12 years since Boston last hosted an NBA Finals game in 2010. Jumper missed off the fall away by Smart. 2:50 remaining. Skip pass, pull, slides to his left, shoots the 3. Missed off the back rim, no good. Big defensive rebound pulled out by Al Horford. 2:40 left to go. Boston has the possession. They will slow it down. Tatum, Brown, Horford, Smart, Rob Williams. That's the 5 on the floor currently for the Celtics. Brown has the ball guarded by Klay. Edge of the Celtics logo. Brown, double team, gets it away. Into the hands of Smart. 5 in the shot clock. Smart dribbles, drives, right down the lane inside. He scores. Up and in off the backboard. Marcus Smart for 2 more. The key to success, Marcus Smart can take this team the distance when he is great. He has been stellar offensively tonight. This team has been tremendous getting to the rim. Marcus Smart does exactly that. Gets 2 for Boston, and he is now up to 24 in the ball game. Timeout taken on the floor. 114-100. 2:19 left to go. 26 by Tatum, 25 by Brown, 24 by Smart. Their 3 showed up tonight, where Smart was non-existent in Game 2. He has bounced back from 22 to 24 in Game 3. They just get to the rim. 2 key blowout statistics tonight. Celtics plus 18 in the glass, 46-28. 15-6 in the offensive rebound numbers, getting Looney into 3 quick foul troubles for Golden State. Helped out the Celtics' cause in a big way. Kevon Looney tied with Andrew Wiggins as a top rebounder. Looney played just 17 minutes, had 7 rebounds. Wiggins played 40 minutes, had 7 rebounds. Draymond Green, 35 minutes, has fouled out. 2 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists tonight by Green. Wasn't really a factor tonight in this game. Points in the paint. Celtics are doubling Golden State. 52-26 points in the paint. Getting to the rim, finishing buckets at the rim. Finishing their buckets at the rim. Boston got outscored Game 2 in the paint, 40-24. They bounce back this way, making their shots that they need to make in the rim. Grant Williams off the inbound, intercepts it around the perimeter. 2:02 left to go, and Golden State picks up a reach and foul. It's going to lead the Celtics shooting 2 at the free throw line. Game clock has stopped with 2:02 remaining. Okay, so Jaylen Brown will shoot at the free throw line. Tatum checks out of the game. First one is good. Hey, there we go. That's awesome there for Randy there. Just hit the over. Second shot coming up by Jaylen Brown. 26 for JB. Donovan McCrab, welcome back in, man. Second free throw is good by Brown. He's up to 27. Big bounce back game for the Celtics. Final 2 minutes left to go. They waited 12 years in the making for this, to host an NBA Finals game in the Boston Garden. Coming out with the energy, the physicality for Boston. Celtics going to put in their subs into the game, up by 16 with 2 minutes left to go. Golden State gets the inbound. Jordan Poole, crossover, drives down the lane, kick out corner, 3 on its way. Missed around the rim and out by Damian Lee. Aaron Nesmith comes up with a defensive rebound. Aaron Nesmith, Sam Hauser. Got their bench players into the game with Malik Fitz playing for the first time tonight, along with Nick Stauskas on the floor. Nesmith jumper, 18-footer straight away, missed off the back rim. Golden State, 1:25 left to go, defensive rebound. Out to the wing, Poole will keep on shooting, missed another 3 off the back rim, too strong. And it will result in a Golden State turnover either way. Up in transition. Jordan Poole, 10 points in 23 minutes tonight. They only had 3 players double figures, 31 by Curry, 25 by Thompson, shooting well tonight, 5 of 13 from 3, 18 points by Wiggins. Celtics having more firepower in the tank tonight at home, 27 by Brown, 26 by Tatum, hitting just over their season averages, 24 by Smart. Rob Williams, 8 points, 10 rebounds with 4 blocks. Off the bench, Grant Williams had 10, Derek White with 7. Before you sign off tonight, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate everybody for joining in. I plan on being back for game number 4 Friday night. Celtics still haven't lost back-to-back games since March 28th and March 30th. They bounced back following a loss, 52-26 points in the paint tonight. Offensive rebounds in favor of Boston, 15-6. 35 seconds left to go. Second chance points in favor of the Celtics tonight, 22-11. Getting Kevon Looney and Steph Curry in the foul trouble. Those were two key factors here for Boston in this game, along with Draymond Green falling out. 31 seconds left to go. Golden State forces a tie-up. It's going to be a jump ball between Nesmith and Jonathan Kuminga. .31 seconds left to go. 4 in the shot clock if Boston does get this ball back. Jump ball tipped up into the hands of Sam Hauser. Has to launch it. Good block from behind. Golden State comes up. Forces the turnover. Off the pass. Goes off the body of Moses Moody out of bounds. 23 seconds. Feel free to join in back on Friday night. I'll be back for game number 4 of the series. 20 seconds. It's rocking tonight in Boston. They waited 12 years for this in the Bay State, in the beautiful city of Boston, Massachusetts, to host an NBA Finals game at the TD Garden, and the Celtics come out victorious in Game 3 of the series, 116-100, the final score. Boston with a big victory. They move up to 2-1 in the NBA Finals in this round. Going into Friday night for the Celtics. Big victory today on their home floor, and they do it. Putting 5 players in double figures. 27 points by Jaylen Brown. 26 by Jason Tatum with 9 assists. 24 points by Marcus Smart. 11 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists by Al Horford. Rob Williams finished with 8 points and 10 rebounds, 4 blocks, 10 points off the bench from Grant Williams. Boston crushing it tonight in the paint and on the glass, and second chance points as well. Thanks so much all for joining in tonight. Before I do sign off, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit that notification bell if you like to be notified when I do go back live for future live streams, everybody. We're going to close out to the channel members before I do wrap up here. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. Here we go. Jason, Rajip, Russell, BP, Greg, Oreo Pudding, Braden, Ronaldo, Bino, Mark, Mike, John, Jessica, Ahino, Joseph, Michael, Wick, Woody, Warren, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Arahan, Micolette, Blessed Brian, HD Sports Talk, Isaiah, Bruin, Cody F, Steven, Siegel, Tristan, Ian, Spaghetti Factory, Happy MT Dude, Mike, and Robin. Thanks so much all for joining in tonight, being a part on the stream. Celtics pull out the victory, 116-100 over the Golden State Warriors. Happy Wednesday night to you guys out here. I plan on being back on the Friday night, covering game number 4 of the series. They will be back in Boston. Thanks so much, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night.